Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. To the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies, man. You already know what it is, man. Friday night Knicks basketball live tonight from FedEx Forum in Memphis, Tennessee. Is the Knicks versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Both teams coming in tonight at 38-20 on the season with identical records. Memphis is second in the East. In the West. New York is third in the East. And the Knicks coming back off of a overtime win against the Philadelphia 76ers, even though that game shouldn't have went into overtime. But, hey, the Knicks was able to pull it out that game, 110-105, man. For the Knicks, man, great win, man. But tonight, the big story will be the return of Mitchell Robinson tonight to the New York Knicks. And Robinson will most likely be on the minutes restrictions. You know, he's going to have to he's going to have some rust on him, so he's going to get a little rust off. But, hey, he got 20-something games before the playoffs to shake that rust off. So this is a great spot for him to come back in tonight, man. Game 59 of the season, man. We welcome Mitchell Robinson back, even if we see him for a little bit, just for him to get out there and get some wind, get winded out there and stuff like that, man. It's always a good thing, man. But if this is your first time to my channel, The Man Cave Podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share this on all social media platforms. Tonight, Knicks versus the Grizzlies. And it's probably going to be a little payback for the Grizzlies. They got blown out by the Knicks by 37 points about a couple of weeks ago in New York. So Grizzlies will be looking for a little payback. So hopefully the Knicks will be up for it tonight, man. Like I said, this is supposed to be a high-scoring game, so it could be a track meet tonight. So the Knicks going to have to put on their track shoes tonight and try to get a dub tonight in Memphis tonight, man. Man, can't wait for this game, man, to play tonight, man. And, if you're a Grizzlies fans or Memphis fans, you already know the slogan, whoop that trick, from the movie Hustle and Flow. That's that Memphis slogan. So we'll see tonight. The last time the Grizzlies got whooped, but we'll see tonight if the Grizzlies get whooped again or if the Knicks get whooped tonight. So it should be a great game. Like I said, both teams coming in with identical records, 38-20 on the season. For the Knicks tonight, man, Karl-Anthony Towns will also be back in the lineup. He missed the last game against the Sixers with a knee, and he'll be back tonight. Also, like I said, Mitchell Robinson will make his season debut tonight. But then also bad news for the Knicks. Ariel Hukporti, tore meniscus in the game against the Sixers, and he had surgery today. He will be reevaluated in about 4 to 6 weeks. So that's another big man down, like I said, and it kind of sucks because with Towns out, Hukporti had his chance, to get some more minutes and a lot of minutes, and now he won't be able to get those minutes, man. Like, man, if it's not one thing, it's another thing, man. When these guys get the opportunity, man, it just goes like within seconds, man. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully a speedy recovery from Ariel Hukporti, man. Like I said, I like the rookie, man, like his defensive presence and stuff like that. And got some more offense to him and stuff like that, some toughness and physicality and stuff like that. So hopefully, like I said, he'll be back for the playoffs and stuff like that. It'll give us more depth that we're going to need at the big man position in the playoffs and stuff like that. If we could have Hukporti, Towns, and Mitchell Robinson at the center position spot, man, that'll be big for the Knicks, man. And with Mitchell Robinson coming back tonight, that brings our rim protection and anchor back. Like I said, he's going to be on a minute restriction, so he probably ain't going to play too many minutes tonight. But like I said, as the games go on, he'll start ramping up more and more and stuff like that. And he got about 24 games left, before the playoffs to get that rust off, which is a great thing. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather him come back now than coming back at the playoff where he'll be really rusty. So this will help us. This will help us out even more, and then also helps out strengthens the bench as well too. So that's another thing. Our bench depth now. And like I said, we got somebody that can anchor and stop some little scoring things off the bench for right now, and then eventually he'll be back in the starting lineup and, move Karl Anthony Towns to the 4, OG back to his natural position, the 3, McCall to the 2, and then Brunson at the point guard position. So Josh Hart may have to go to the bench, or it could be Bridges. I don't know how they're going to do it, but that's a great problem to have. Like I said, hopefully Mitchell could stay healthy right now to the, into the playoffs and stuff like that. So that'll be great, man. But the game should be tipping off in a few minutes from the FedEx Forum. Like I said, both teams coming in with identical records, 38-20. And we'll see tonight what the Knicks have in store for the Grizzlies, or if the Grizzlies got something in store for the Knicks, man. But I want to thank everybody for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, man, and all social media platforms to the Man-Cave podcast. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. And also make sure you go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, our one centralized location for all of our content, man. And make sure you go subscribe to those other great content creators, myself, the Man-Cave podcast, Big Pass Sports Talk, Unpopular Opinion Sports with NYG, TP Wade, the Giant, Leaf Diggy as well. Leaf Diggy is on there right now, simultaneously streaming the Nets and the Blazers game. So if you want, you can go over there and tap over there for a minute, man. Go over there and support him, man. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, man, to Leaf Diggy on parts of the Aboriginal Sports Network. And like I said, we'll be started in a few minutes after this commercial break. It'll be the Knicks and the Memphis Grizzlies from FedEx Forum in Memphis. Like I said, both teams identical record, 30-20. Let's go Knicks. As you already know, orange and blue skies, man. You already know what the vibes is. Let's go Knicks. While we at it, man, let me look at some other scores around the association that's going on right now. 3:33 left to go in the second quarter. Denver up 60-55 over Detroit in the second quarter. 23.7 seconds left to go in the first quarter, late first quarter. OKC up 37-23 over the Hawks. Now make that 40-23 after one. 2:12 left to go in the first quarter. Boston up over Cleveland 30-18 right now. Also, end of the first quarter, Portland up 33-25 over the Brooklyn Nets. And the two 8 o'clock games, Indiana Pacers at Miami Heat, Toronto Raptors at Chicago Bulls. 9 o'clock game will be New Orleans at Phoenix. The 9:30 game will be Minnesota at Utah. And then the 10 o'clock game will be the Lakers and the Clippers, Battle of LA in that one in the Pacific Division. And some other news in the NBA, of course, if you haven't heard, Joel Embiid will miss the remainder of the season due to a knee injury. So that's a big loss for the Sixers tonight, man, for the rest of the season with that knee injury. Dewani, let's go. You already know what it is, bro. Let's go Knicks. You already know the vibes. Yep, you already know the vibes. Let's get it, man. Let's see. We're gonna see. He's gonna whoop that trick tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be in Memphis. You know they're gonna be talking that thing, whoop that trick. Hopefully the Grizzlies get whooped again, man. Hopefully Knicks could do the whooping tonight again, man. But we're gonna need some big efforts from these guys. And like I said, the great thing, man, Mitchell Robinson makes his debut tonight. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna expect too much. Like I said, this is his first game back, so of course, he'll be on a minutes restriction and stuff like that. He'll be a little bit winded and stuff like that, but that's good to have Mitchell Robinson back out there, man, and start getting in the swing of things for us and stuff like that coming off the bench. Strengthen that bench for right now. And then, like I said, as he gets more and more in game shape, then he'll get back into the starting lineup and move Towns back to the 4 position, and everybody else will slide down to their natural positions. And then we will see, like I said, that'll be the Knicks starting lineup that should have been the starting lineup for the season. All right, so we're about to tip it off from FedEx Forum. Like it'll be Towns going up against Jaren Jackson Jr. Friday night Knicks. And like I said, bro, there's only 24 games left in the regular season. Playoffs will be here within within a month. The playoffs is right around the corner, man. Before you know it. Like I said, right now the Knicks are in this third position in Eastern Conference. Hopefully they can stay in that, you know what I'm saying, or move up depending on what they do. But like I said, hopefully Knicks go on a run towards the end of the season, get some good streaks in there and stuff like that, man. Let's go Knicks. Like I said, got to pick up the pace. One thing I want to see the Knicks do: pick up the pace, pick up the tempo. Also, get much better, play much better defense on the pick and roll, and also play much better perimeter defense on the 3-point shooting, because that's a weakness of the Knicks. They give up too many 3-point shots because guys are not fighting over the screens to get to the shooters, or they do a pick and roll with Towns and he stays back instead of coming up, to make the tough shopper, the shot tougher for the player. So that's another thing. They got to improve their defense. And also we need Mikal Bridges and OG and Anunoby to pick up their play too on the defensive end and stuff like that, man. Let's go, guys. Like I said, we're supposed to be a really good perimeter wing defensive team with Hart, Anunoby and Bridges out there. Them guys, say Hart comes with it, man. He brings that energy. He brings that that will and that desire. We just need these other guys to pick up their pace, Bridges and Anunoby, because if them guys can pick up their defensive intensity, that can make us that much more dangerous. Because now it's getting down to the nitty gritty. Now it's getting down to the main thing now towards the end of the season. Got to sustain that sustainability. Let's see how these guys can play. A lot of adversity's happening. You know what I'm saying? We dealt with injuries early on, but now, like I said, it's time for these guys to put it together, man. It's like, get it together. Let's go. Season when you're winning and slow and you're losing like the Giants, man. What you talking about? You ain't never lie. All right, the starting lineups, of course, for the Knicks: Towns, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and Jalen Brunson. For the Memphis Grizzlies: Zach Edey, Jaren Jackson Jr., Desmond Bane, Jalen Wells, the rookie, and Ja Morant. So the Grizzlies has 2 rookies in their starting lineup: Zach Edey and Jalen Wells, to go along with Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson, and Ja Morant. So the keys to the Knicks game tonight: rebounding, threes, please, and capitalize on the turnovers. All right. The tip is up, and it's won by the Grizzlies. I don't know, Josh Hart must have been so Wells with the ball. Wells with the ball over to Desmond Bane. Bane guarded by Hart. Bane now guarded by Brunson. Bane's down the lane to Zach Edey, and the pass is deflected and stolen by the Knicks. OG Anunoby with the ball over to Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns over to Brunson. Brunson back to Towns. Towns over to Bridges at the top of the key, guarded by Morant. Over to Brunson. Brunson around the Towns screen. Brunson. Pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Desmond Bane. And here comes the Grizzlies. Baines over to Jaren Jackson. Over to Jalen Wells for his 3-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. And here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball. Those are to Towns. Towns. Top of the key. 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson out to OG Anunoby for his 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. Grizzlies with the rebound. Desmond Bane with the ball. Looking. Finds Edey. Over to Ja Morant. Morant around an Edey screen. Morant in the lane. Fall away jump shot up. No good. Rebounded by Zach Edey, who puts it back up and in. And Grizzlies draw first blood. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Guarded by Wells, and he is fouled by Jalen Wells. So the Knicks will take the ball out. All right, Brunson inbound and looking to inbound. Brunson over to Towns. Towns back to Brunson. Guarded by Wells around a Hart screen. Over to Josh Hart. Guarded by Edey. Over to Mikal Bridges. Over to Towns. Fakes a 3-point shot. Fall away 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Zach Edey. Over to Desmond Bane. Baines with the ball, guarded by OG Anunoby. Shot is up and it is blocked out of bounds, and it'll be Grizzlies ball side out. So good defense by OG Anunoby. All right, Grizzlies inbounds. Ja Morant, alley-oop, and it is deflected, stolen by Mikal Bridges over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson down the lane with Zach Edey, and he loses the ball. And it'll be Grizzlies ball, so Knicks not starting out good. This is coming out cold. All right, Edey inbounds to Desmond Bane. Bane down the lane, lays it up and in. 4-0 Grizzlies. All right, Josh Hart looking inbounds to Towns. Back to Hart. Hart with the ball across the timeline. Look like they got Zach Edey guarding Josh Hart. Hart looking. And turnover Knicks. So don't know what the Knicks are doing. It's like, Hart, you're guarded by Zach Edey. You got to take that dude off the dribble. I mean, you at the three-point line. Blow by the guy. Do something. Make him put him on skates. All right, Grizzlies with the ball. Ja Morant. His shot is blocked by Mikal Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson to Josh Hart. Hart throws it back out and is stolen by Ja Morant. Morant with the ball. Shot is up and good, and a foul on Towns, and it's 6-0 Grizzlies. So Josh Hart is looking too indecisive early on, bro. You got to take the shot. You got to be aggressive, man. All right, Morant at the free throw line. His shot is up, and it's good. And the Grizzlies up 7-0 over New York already. All right, Knicks inbounds. OG Anunoby over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Looking. Finds Towns. Towns. Back to Josh Hart. 3-point shot from the top of the key. Good. 7-3 Knicks. All right, Grizzlies inbound. Desmond Bane over to Ja Morant. Morant with the ball. Guarded by Brunson. Morant throws it back out to Wells. It looked like it was out of bounds to Desmond Baines. Baines in the corner. Jaren Jackson for his 3-point shot from the elbow. Good. 10-3 Grizzlies. Towns inbounds to Brunson. Over to Josh Hart to OG Anunoby. OG with the ball. Looking. Finds Mikal Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Lays it up and in. 10-5. Grizzlies quickly inbounds to Desmond Baines over to Jalen Wells. His 3-point shot wide open. 13-5 Grizzlies. Bridges inbounds to Brunson. Brunson. And the foul is on Wells. And is there a technical foul? But I don't know if they're going to rescind it or not. But it's not a technical foul, but it's 2 fouls on Jalen Wells. Yeah, that was a little acting job over there by Wells. All right, so Knicks will inbounds down 13-5 already. All right, Brunson will inbounds over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball, guarded by Ja Morant at the top of the key, around the Hart screen. Bridges in the lane, throws it out to Towns for a wide open 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Grizzlies, and here comes the Grizzlies. Over to Desmond Bane. Bane. And he stepped out of bounds, so it'll be Knicks ball. So Knicks will inbound. All right, so Knicks with the ball. Mikal Bridges has the ball, guarded by Ja Morant. Over to Josh Hart. Hart shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. So Josh Hart will be at the free throw line. Yeah, that's what I say, Josh. You got to stop hesitating, bro. You got to take this shot. You got to be decisive tonight, man. If they got run you with Zach Edey, you bring him out at 3-point line, drive by him, do what you got to do, man. You can't be indecisive out there with the ball. You got to know what you're doing with the ball. You know what I'm saying? You can have a big night tonight. Hart's first free throws up and it's good. You got Zach Edey guarding you out in the perimeter. Yo, go by that dude, man. Get him in foul trouble. You know what I'm saying? Either want to take the shot, fake the shot, and go right by him. He's gonna have to reach out and grab you. All right, Hart second free throws up and it's good. 13-7 Grizzlies. 7:45 left to go in the first quarter. All right. Williams Jr. inbounds to Desmond Bain. Baines with the ball. Baines in the lane. Looking. Finds John Morant. Morant with the ball. Guarded by Mikal Bridges. Fall away jump shot from the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball over to OG Anunoby. OG. Shot is up. No good. Thought he got fouled. No call. Here comes the Grizzlies over to John Morant. And the foul is on Towns, and that's his second foul of the game. So Towns got to pick up 2 quick fouls. RC, what's good, bro? Yeah. Grind don't stop. You putting that Knicks working like crazy. Yeah, man. Knicks all day, bro. Let's get it. Orange and blue skies. You already know what the vibes is. All right, John Morant. First free throw was good. And Mitchell Robinson was make his long-awaited debut coming in for Karl Anthony Towns, who picked up 2 quick fouls. And Morant's second free throw's up, and it's good. 15-7 Grizzlies. So the Knicks got to wake up. They got to wake up out of that shooting slump. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart inbounds to Bridges. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Williams. Brunson across the timeline around a Mitchell Robinson screen. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up and good. No foul. Wow, unbelievable. All right, 15-9. Edey inbounds to Desmond Bain. Bain at the top of the key around a Zach Edey screen. Baines tried to look like he was going to shoot. Now throws it out to Morant. Morant in the lane. Throws it back out to Desmond Bain. His 3-point shot is blocked by OG Anunoby. Gets it back out to John Morant to Williams Jr. His 3-point shot is no good. And is rebounded by Jaren Jackson Jr. And he is fouled by Josh Hart. So it'll be a timeout on the floor. 6:39 left to go in the first quarter. Grizzlies up 15-9 over the Knicks from FedEx Forum. Like I said, the last time the Knicks saw the Grizzlies, they blew them out by 37 points, you know. So they was able to whoop that trick. But tonight, we'll see who's going to get whooped tonight in Memphis. You know, that's their thing, whoop that trick. So we'll see, man. Should be a great game. So right now, Karl Anthony Towns in early foul trouble already with 2 quick fouls in the game. You know, so Mitchell Robinson's coming in tonight for him and stuff like that, which works out kind of good because if Mitchell Robinson wasn't playing tonight, man, it'd be no Era Hukporti, who is out. Like I said, he had surgery today on his knee. He will be out about 4 to 6 weeks. He's going to be reevaluated again, so he should be back for the playoff. Then, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully, like I said, Mitchell Robinson will be on a minutes restriction tonight. You know what I'm saying? So got to shake that rust off, man. Get back into game shape and all that stuff because I know he'll be winded, man. You know, hopefully Towns could have just like stayed in this game tonight, man. It's like can't pick up these silly fouls, man. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to play much smarter. Got to play much smarter. Mitchell Tom. Yeah, what's up, D? He said Memphis not going to win it all. They're just not. If the Cavs can't get by themselves, I ain't trying to hear nothing. Cat needed to sit down 2 fouls and no points. Yeah, 2 quick fouls by Towns, man. Like I said, these guys, like I said, but some of that is because, like I said, the guys on the perimeter ain't doing their jobs. They're not stopping people. That's what the problem is. They letting these guys penetrate in the lane and get to the bigs, and then it's like the bigs are in a position where, you know, they're caught off guard sometimes. But it's like these guys, Hart, Brunson, Mikal Bridges, and OG Anunoby got to stop the penetration. That's what you're out there on the court for. You smaller guys got to get out there and stop that dribble penetration. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it much harder. You guys can't just get by you like that, man. You got to get back on defense. You got to hustle. I don't know what to make about y'all team and Ross. I just have to see how his management says as we keep going. Yeah, like I said, man. So yeah, with Mitchell coming back, like I said, towards the end of the season, you'll see because Mitchell Robinson's supposed to be the starting center. You know, he should be supposed to be at the 5, and Towns will go back to the 4 and stuff like that. Everybody will slide down to their natural positions, and we'll see. But like I said, for the main, for the most part, Towns been holding it down for the most part and stuff like that. So hopefully, like I said, Mitchell Robinson, you know, next 24 games, get up to game speed and stuff, get back in game shape and be ready to play some more minutes, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, he hasn't played since the playoffs, man. Yeah, we need to challenge these 3-point shots. Yeah, that's another thing. That's what I said at the top of the broadcast. Gotta do better on the pick and roll defense as well as the 3-point shooting. Got to fight through them screens. All right, Grizzlies with the ball. Ja Morant with the ball, guarded by Bridges, out to Desmond Bain. Baines throws it out to Adema. Adema back out to Ja Morant. Morant down the lane. Shot is up, and wow, shot went in. 17-9 Grizzlies. All right, Knicks inbounds. Robinson over to Brunson. It sounds look great sometimes. Sometimes look like, who are you? All right, over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Fall away jump shot is good. 17-11. All right, Grizzlies quickly inbounds. Baines over to Ja Morant. Morant with the ball around a Brandon Clark screen. Morant over to Brandon Clark. His floater in the lane is good. 19-11. Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Brunson. So the Knicks can't be trading baskets with baskets. Knicks got to make some stops. Brunson has a ball guarded by Williams at the top of the key. Now guarded by Morant on the screen. Over to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson. Pull up 3-point shot from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Adema. Adema with the ball. Looking for someone. Finds Baines. Baines guarded by Mitchell Robinson. Step back shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the rebound. Throws to OG Anunoby. Over to Mikal Bridges. Almost turned the ball over. Bridges looking. Finds Josh Hart. Hart in the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled by Brandon Clark. So Josh Hart will be going to the free throw line. Good take. That's the Knicks and Timberwolves Towns both. One thing is for sure. He's more dependable than Andrew Wiggins and Cash. More dependable. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. All right, Josh Hart at the free throw line. Knicks down 19-11. 5:01 left to go in the first quarter. Josh Hart's first free throw's up and is good. So that's a good sign. These guys hitting free throws, like I said. And Memphis coming in ranked first in the NBA with bench points. Knicks are 30th. Bench minutes, Memphis has first. They give the guys a lot of bench minutes. Knicks are 30th. Starter points, Knicks are first. And starter minutes, Knicks are first with them. So they total opposites and things. Like I said, Hart second free throws up and is good. 19-13. All right, Williams inbounds to Morant. Morant with the ball around a Brandon Clark screen. Morant throws it all the way to Adama. Over to Morant in the corner. Throws it out to Williams Jr. to Brandon Clark with another floater up and good, and a foul by Mitchell Robinson. Not a good foul. So that's Robinson's first foul. So Grizzlies up 21-13, and Clark's free throws up, and it's good. 22-13. So Memphis feasting a little bit in the lane, getting guard penetration in the lane, making some good passes, quick passes. All right, Knicks inbounds. Robinson to Bridges, back to over to Hart. Hart with the ball, guarded by Adama. At the top of the key, over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane, over to Josh Hart. 3-point shot from the elbow, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Shot is up, no good. Mitchell Robinson got fouled. No call. Unbelievable. Ja Morant with the rebound. Throws it to Adama. His 3-point shot is up, no good. Tip back out, and Ja Morant has it. Morant in the lane. Throws it to Williams. Out to Ja Morant for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Grizzlies again. Williams, and he throws that turnover. So Grizzlies out hustling the Knicks on the boards right now. Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Pippen Jr. Brunson around a Mitchell Robinson screen. Over to Josh Hart. Over to Deuce McBride, who's just checked in for his three-point shot from the corner. Good. 22-16. Grizzlies quickly inbounds to Pippen Jr. Pippen Jr. guarded by Brunson. Over to Brandon Clark. Those are to Ja Morant, who lays it up and in. 24-16. Deuce McBride inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Pippen Jr. Brunson looking out to Deuce McBride for another three-point shot. Is up, no good. Rebounded by Williams Jr. Here comes the Grizzlies. Over to Adama. And he loses out of bounds. So turnover will be Knicks ball. Grizzlies up 24-16. 3:09 left to go in the first quarter. Who you want to be to face in the first round? Who you want to face in the first round, preferably, or if it's too soon for that? Yeah, it's too soon, but I mean, I don't know what to be between. I have to see who's like because we had number 3, so whoever's a 6th seed or something like that, it could be Orlando, or I have to see. All right, McBride with the ball over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges over to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson down the lane and dunks. Good take by Mitch. 24-18. Grizzlies quickly inbounds to Pippen Jr. Pippen Jr. over to Luke Kennard, who's checked in for the Grizzlies. Kennard over to Williams Jr. Over to Brandon Clark for the layup. 26-18. Knicks inbounds Robinson over to Brunson. Brunson around a hard screen. Brunson down the lane, lays it up and in. 26-20. Grizzlies inbounds. Williams inbounds to Pippen Jr. Pippen Jr. over to Williams. Williams back to Pippen Jr. for the three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball at the top of the key. Guarded by Brandon Clark. Down to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson lays it up and in. 26-22. Good take by Mitchell Robinson. Scored on the Knicks' last 2 baskets. All right, Grizzlies with the ball. Adama with the ball. Over to Pippen Jr. to Williams. To Brandon Clark. Back to Williams. Williams down the lane and is stolen by Brunson. Throws it ahead to Josh Hart. And he is fouled. So Josh Hart will go to the free throw line. Good, strong take by Hart. So good for Mitchell Robinson already, man. 5 points and 2 rebounds in the game. 4 points and 2 rebounds already off the bench. Much needed, man, by Mitchell Robinson. Man, I want to thank everybody, man, for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, man, and all social media platforms to the Man Cave podcast, man. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button, man, and also share it on all social media platforms, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Also, go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network. The link will be in the chat. Make sure you go subscribe to that network. That's our one centralized location for all of our content. Just say the easy buckets. Yeah, I'm liking that too, man. I'm liking that. Yeah. So you already know what it is, man. This live stream, Knicks versus the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, look at some other scores around the association. All right, 9:37 left to go in the third quarter. Denver up 78-68 over Detroit. Also, second quarter, 1:43 left to go in the second quarter. OKC up 69-55 over Atlanta. Also, 4:52 left to go in the second quarter. Boston up 55-52 over Cleveland. 1:47 left to go in the second quarter. Portland up 57-43 over Brooklyn. 2:06 left to go in the first quarter. And the Pacers up 31-27 over Miami. 12 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Toronto up 30-25 over Chicago. And the 9 o'clock game will be New Orleans versus Phoenix. The 9:30 game will be Minnesota at Utah. And the 10 o'clock game will be the Battle of LA Lakers versus the Clippers. So you already know. All right, back to action. 26-22 Memphis. 141 left to go in the first quarter. All right. So Mitchell Robinson is back tonight. What's good, D?
Chilling, yo, your boy Towns has got to watch these silly fouls, man. The first foul was bullshit. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
you got to just keep your hands up. You nearly a 7-footer. Make that dude work for a shot. Don't make it easy for him. The second one, listen, he just can't get handsy. They're making calls.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would
That's the
love to
point.
see
Like,
him in there with Call, but it's too early. It was too early to bring Mitchell in there, but he did his justice for the time.
Hart makes his first free throw, misses second free throw, 26-23. And look like Landry Shamet and Precious Achua has checked into the game for the Knicks. Rebounded by Desmond Baines. Baines with the ball over to Luke Kennard. In the game for the Grizzlies, Luke Kennard, Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson Jr., Pippen Jr., and Adama. Over to Adama in the lane. His shot is up and good. He looked like he didn't even know what he want to do with the ball.
No, he's just bigger than everybody.
Yeah, he's a big. That's a dude I like that get on the Knicks bench, or a guy like that.
Right.
That dude's aggressive. He's and like I said, he makes shots. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson in the lane throws it back out to Deuce McBride. He had a wide open shot to Precious Achua. His shot is no good. Rebounded by Jaren Jackson over to Pippen Jr. Over to Luke Kennard. Kennard with the ball over to Jaren Jackson, guarded by Hart. Jackson lays it up and in. Saw the mismatch and took advantage of it. And was patient.
The lineup was too small, man.
Yeah, Knicks inbounds to Shamet. Yeah, Knicks got like 4 guards in it. I don't know what the thing with Tom Thibodeau. He got for Deuce McBride with the ball. 30-23, McBride. Fall away jump shot is up and good. I don't know what is the thing with this guy, man. He loves these little small, tiny lineups. So,
oh, I mean, it's supposed to be a faster unit to get up and down the court, but they're not. Brunson is bringing the ball up. He's jogging it up.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be a faster lineup. It's supposed to be like zip, 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 but it's like, but also the small lineup, then you're gonna get out rebounded.
Correct.
Hey, Porty, like I said, that injury was like a freak thing. Oh man, it's like you look back at it, it's like, man,
I knew that shit was
these
serious.
guys every time they get an opportunity, man, these guys is like, it's like, man, Jackson's first free throw was up and good. 31-25 Grizzlies, second free throws up and is also good. 32-25, 36 seconds left to go in the first quarter. On the floor for the Knicks will be OG Anunoby, Precious Achua, Deuce McBride, Brunson, and Landry Shamet. Anunoby inbounds to Brunson. Brunson, guarded by Pippen Jr. Across the timeline. 29 seconds left to go around the Precious Achua screen. Brunson in the lane. Jump shot is up. No good. Off. Rebounded by Pippen Jr. over to Desmond Bain. Baines with the ball, and the Grizzlies will hold for the last shot. Baines guarded by Deuce McBride. 8 seconds left to go. Baines out to Jaren Jackson for a 3-point shot. Is no good. Air ball rebounded by Jalen Brunson, and that's the end of the quarter. That's what the score. Memphis 32, Knicks 25 after 1. So, like I said, big news tonight. Mitchell Robinson make his much anticipated debut. Looking good. 4 points and 2 rebounds off the bench, which is great. But Karl Anthony Towns are 2 quick fouls. Yeah, I like that move by Mitchell. Mitchell faking it and went in for the dunk.
Because that's in his repertoire. He could do shit like that. It's like he knows if they're not guarding, he could go to the basket. He looks slimmer. He looks slimmer, so I'm glad he lost. He looked like he came down in a little weight. It should be. He should be. Listen, no more injuries. We can't afford it right now. We got no more room for any more injuries right now. Hart could play. What's the name? He can't play JJ. They got to switch that.
No. But that's the same. That's on the same thing with Hart when they was going and we had Zach Edey on him. It's like, bro, you better take advantage of that dude. He's
right.
like, you already got him away from the basket, the 3-point line, drive by that dude, bro, or
Foot speed,
value.
exactly.
Yeah.
You should be able to be at the rim before he could get there to block it. Now, don't get me wrong, he covers a lot of ground, but
but
you
ain't
should
quick
be
like
able
it's
to,
right.
right.
But Josh Hart, like I said, he looked indecisive in that first quarter with some of them. I was like, oh my God, Josh, come on, bro.
I knew that from the Sixer game. Again, he wasn't taking the open jump shots. He was settling. I mean, don't get me wrong. He had 18, 19 points or whatever. But like let's keep it real. It's like you got to take those open jump shots, dude. You hurting the team. If you're trying to be indecisive, then you're throwing away the ball too much. Now you're getting easy turnovers for nothing.
Yeah.
So you got to salvage. You got to help the team.
I like his style and opinions. I'll lose on G Nation Inside Sports. Tyrone Hall, you can check him out on G Nation Inside Sports. But yeah, you said what?
Yeah, no, you just got to get that together. Minimize these turnovers. And hopefully, Mikel could slow Ja down a little bit, keep him out the lane, but he's too shifty. I mean, he learned from the biggest thing is we got to utilize whatever matchup Ja is using on the other end to get fouls on him to get him out the game as well. Because I don't think his defense is like that either.
Yeah, but like I said, hey, main thing in this game, like I said, rebounding, capitalize on the turnovers, and like I said, the 3-point defense. They got to get out there, and these guys, man, they got to fight over these screens. They get out there, don't leave guys open. All right, back to action. Knicks inbounds to Deuce McBride. McBride guarded by Jalen Wells. He already got 2 quick fouls in this game. He could get him on the third. Over to OG Anunoby, guarded by Jaren Jackson. OG with the ball over to Cameron Payne with the side shot 3. No good. Rebounded by Jaren Jackson. And here comes the Grizzlies over to Desmond Bane. Baines running into people, running people over. Landry Shamet, my guy, he came on. Shamet with the ball over to OG Anunoby. Fakes the shot. That's what I'm talking about. Lays it up. No good. Puts back in by Precious Achiuwa and the foul. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but how'd you feel about OG? How'd you feel about OG making that move there?
About time I've seen something like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, he had daylight because he had Zach Edey came running out there. It's like, and he got fouled right. Hold on, he got fouled right there by Zach Edey. He held on to him. I was like, I don't even know why. But Precious Achiuwa's free throws up and it's good. But yeah, that's a good move. But like I said, still don't see the explosion that dude. Look at him, man. But Grizzlies inbound, Desmond Bane, 4-point Grizzlies lead. So the Knicks have withstood the early onslaught early on. All right, over to Luke Kennard, over to Zach Edey in the lane. His shot is no good, but they'll call that foul. That was a foul. Precious Achiuwa. I was like, yo, you got to call Zach Edey for
over the back.
No, you got to call Zach Edey for
grabbing,
for grabbing people, like reaching his arm out and grabbing people. You got to call those fouls. You can't just grab somebody because you can't guard them out there.
Oh, he's at home. He should get some calls.
I don't give a damn. It's like now if you turn around and whack him, now they're gonna be like, oh, he's like, you don't see him holding my jersey. All right, Zach Edey's free throws are good. He's a good free throw shooter for a 7'4" guys, 3 guys. All right, Knicks inbounds to McBride. McBride to Cameron Payne. Payne over to OG Anunoby. His shot from 3-point shot, no good. Over the top of the backboard. It'll be Grizzlies ball. All right, so Grizzlies are inbound. Early second quarter, Grizzlies up 34-28. Kennard inbounds to Baines, guarded by Deuce McBride. Baines with the ball across the timeline. Now guarded by Shamet. Baines down the lane, throws it up and in. 36-28. Knicks inbounds. Achiuwa inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball. Over to Deuce McBride around the OG Anunoby screen. Now around the pressure screen. Deuce. Wide open 3-point shot. Got it. 36-31. All right, Jackson inbounds to Baines. Baines with the ball, guarded by Deuce McBride at the top of the key. Over to Jaren Jackson, now guarded by OG Anunoby, posting him up. Jackson in the lane, shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Cameron Payne, and here comes the Knicks. Payne with the ball over to Precious Achua. Achua over to Cameron Payne around the Precious Achua screen. Cameron Payne shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Zach Edey over to Desmond Baines. Baines ahead of the back. Baines back out to Zach Edey. Back to Baines. Guarded by Precious Achua. And the pass is stolen by Deuce McBride. Good defense by Deuce. Lays it up and in. Should have
That's
been an
the
and
perimeter
one.
defense that
Should
we
have been an
need.
and one. Should have been an and one.
Should have.
All right. 36-33. Baines inbounds to Jalen Wells. And Towns looked like he'll be checking on the next dead ball. Wells. Guarded by Cameron Payne. Wells looking. Throws to Desmond Bain. Euro step. Throws back out to Luke Kennard for a wide open 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by... Wow. Rebounded by Cameron Payne.
You see that shit?
But Desmond Bain gets it and throws it back out for Cameron Payne.
He's out of bounds. That pussy's out of bounds.
Hey, boy, if he's out of bounds, what's saying better challenge that shit, bro? What's saying? Yeah,
boy, he full of shit. He ain't challenge that shit.
He's that's what I say. This dude Tibbs is stupid, bro. Easy play like that is like, bro, you stupid. That's the thing I hate about this.
Well,
dude.
I just think it was a poor pass by Campaign anyway. I mean, for it to be a steal like that.
Yeah, but still, at the end of the day, it was an obvious call like that. You gotta challenge it. I don't give a damn about no fourth quarter, third quarter waiting for some shit, bro. I don't give a damn about that shit. Get the ball. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make a difference. I'd rather you get something that's like that compared to like something that's not. You know.
Oh God, come on.
All right, OG Anunoby, the 3-point shot up and good. Jackson back with the ball, pushes off on OG. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Jackson. Again, throws it up and in. All right, 40-36 Towns inbounds to Cameron Payne. Over to Towns. Towns in the lane. Shot is up and is blocked, and he gets knocked down. No call. Wow. He gets brutalized. Jackson with a pull-up 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Desmond Bain. They out hustling the Knicks on the rebounding boards.
Second chance opportunities is killing them.
That's what I keep talking about. Desmond Bain and Lane lays up. That's what I keep telling them. That's just part of defense. You got to rebound. Everybody got to help out on rebound. If you rebounding them guys, they're not going to get second chance points. That's the whole
second
thing.
Chance opportunities. You got to keep the dudes from cutting down the lane. Like, come on, dude. Y'all standing there watching what play while your man is cutting to the basket. Look at this shit. Come on. Like, wake the fuck up. It's like, come on, man. You're gonna always be chasing this team if nobody's actually committed to something.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, you only got a couple of committed to rebounds out there. You know what I'm saying? If it's Towns or Hart, that's about it. Nobody else is acting like they can't get rebounds or balls getting slapped around. You should be around there too to go get the ball.
I don't see why not. If your hands is available, reach out, try to grab it.
I mean, bro, you're on the court.
Either that or box somebody out.
He said, bro, you're on the court. I'm not on the court. You know what I'm saying? I can't rebound. I can't rebound for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I could do is just give my word of advice.
Either that, but yo, you're not hustling. Get up in there and hustle a little bit.
Yeah, you already know, man. It's like, yo, that's what I'm saying. But this is what these other guys. It's like I said, rebound is one thing, but like I said, Mitchell Robinson can come back, but yo, he can't make these other guys rebound. You know what I'm saying? Just because he's back, these other guys. That's what it has to be. These guys. It has to be within these guys themselves, and that's what I say. They need to be calling these guys out in film studies and film reviews. Like, come on, bro, look at that. You could have had that ball. Just like, what was that? It was like what was that in the first half? I was like, oh my god, he missed that ball. How do you miss the ball, bro? And it's like these guys. It's like a lot of these guys got bad hands. The ball being in hands is coming. I was like, bro, I mean, your hand's supposed to be like a mitt. That's supposed to be stick. You know what I'm saying?
Stick them on that shit.
That's like, yo, but like I said, if the Knicks could clean up the second chance opportunities, they could win more games. Like I said, a lot more games. Like I said, that's all it is. That's why these teams are scoring a lot of points, because they get in 2 and 3 opportunities. And when you get 2 or 3 opportunities, you're going to score more points or you're going to get fouled. That's how you get in foul trouble too, because you're not getting a rebound. You could have saved your teammate a foul, but you didn't get the rebound. And then on top of that, you're using more energy because now you got to play more defense. You just doing for 24 seconds. I got to play another 14 seconds. You got to keep playing. You got to keep playing these defenses. Like, you're wasting your energy because you're not out there using your energy. You stand around looking around at the ball. You got to go get the ball. And then keep in mind they're utilizing their size, because
Jaren Jackson is not shooting a bunch of threes. He's going right to the
Right.
paint and shooting right over motherfuckers like he's supposed to.
Right.
Don't waste shots on 3-point shots. Get in the middle, make those easy buckets.
And it's a lot of things. A lot of these guys, like I said, a lot of these guys, like they missing out on the fundamentals of like basketball. You play basketball all through middle school, high school, everything. Box out. You know what I'm saying? Get in good position to rebound the ball. They don't even do that. They do. I mean, see, everybody just has their hands down, and then then the ball just gonna fall in their lap. Don't work like that.
No, not at all.
All right, it's a 6 points. Grizzlies lead 42-36. 8:14 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks inbounds. Deuce McBride over to Towns. Over to OG Anunoby. Out to McBride. 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Luke Kennard. Kennard with the ball. Finds Jaren Jackson. Guarded by OG Anunoby. And he's fouled by Cameron Payne, who reaches in. Just putting these guys, you just giving them points, bro. Can't be reaching in like that. Unless you're gonna steal the ball, you can't just be reaching in and stuff like that.
The Knicks is in the penalty?
Yeah, Knicks in the penalty.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they fouling. Like I say, they calling the fouls on them. You know what I'm saying? They calling the fouls on them. They making sure they calling the fouls.
Well, they definitely calling the fouls on them. You're right.
Jaren Jackson, no first free throws, no good. Second free throws up and is good. 7 points, Grizzly lead, 43-36. And the Knicks inbounds, and look at Edey pushing Towns like, yo, he's like, let's fight, let's go. All right, Knicks inbounds, OG Anunoby over to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball, guarded by Jalen Wells at the logo. Payne throws it to Towns, guarded by Edey. Towns back to Deuce McBride. McBride in the lane. Out to OG Anunoby. His jump shot is up and good. 43-38. Much needed. Grizzlies quickly inbounds to Luke Kennard, guarded by Landry Shamet. Kennard with the ball around a Zach Edey screen. Kennard in the lane. His step back jump shot is up and good. 45-38. Knicks inbounds. Towns inbounds to Cameron Payne. Over to Deuce McBride, back to Payne. Around the Towns screen. Over to Towns. Step back jump shot is up and good. 45-40. So it looked like teams are trading baskets. Kennard inbounds to Jaren Jackson, guarded by OG Anunoby. Back to Luke Kennard, now guarded by Shamet. Kennard with the ball in the paint, throws it to Jaren Jackson, guarded by OG Anunoby. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Desmond Bane almost got it, but Knicks got the ball. Deuce McBride to Cameron Payne. Payne to Deuce McBride, guarded by Zach Edey. Boy, you got to take that dude. There you go. Take that dude. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. And he gets killed and no call.
Yo, this is BS, dude. Come on. Are you this is retarded.
That's crazy.
That's retarded, yo. That's what I'm saying. Come on. There's no way.
That's why these dudes be getting mad. That's why they get mad, because like I said, it's like that is like, and then you're gonna call a soft foul on this one right here. And the ball almost stolen, and it should be a jump ball. It's like, yo, go get that stuff, bro. Oh my God.
Something is not right here. I have no idea how that was not a foul.
I don't even know, bro. It's like, yo, they can't even. Yo, that's what I'm saying. That's why this stuff be like so rigged and so what. It don't even make no difference, bro.
Look, Kennard is grabbing him on the rebound.
They don't even, like I said, they don't.
Edey shoved him on the shot, so Kennard is grabbing him, going for the rebound. He gets the rebound. He goes up with one arm because you're watching that shit.
The referee seen it right there. He's not even, like I said, he act like he didn't even see it and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying.
Out of control.
All right, Knicks inbounds, down 5. Towns over to Bridges, who checked back in. Brunson has checked back in the game also.
Come on, man.
Bridges over to Brunson, to Towns, over to OG Anunoby. OG, 3-point shot, no good, got fouled, no call. Grizzlies quickly over to Adama. Adama looking, didn't even know what to do. Luke Kennard, 3-point shot is no good, rebounded by Brandon Clark. Another rebound for the Grizzlies to John Morant. Morant down the lane, lays it up and in. 47-40. Knicks inbounds, Towns to Brunson. Knicks been getting whacked so much. It's like, yo, it's no calls. Like timeout on the floor in New York. 5:18 left to go in the second quarter. 7-point Grizzlies lead, 47-40.
Yo, this shit is going to be a marathon. He's got to do the substitutions a little better than what
Mm-hmm.
he's doing because it's going to be a marathon. You're going to need everybody. You have to utilize everybody to keep everybody fresh. Because because right now I don't think whoever he puts on job. I mean, I just saw McBride he just walked around McBride real easy. So you can't even put McBride on Ja
John
just to
Morant.
slow him down.
John Morant.
Because
He
that's
said
what you want him to do is stay in front of him, force him to shoot the jump shot of anything.
Well, like I said, you got to be a pest. Like how Pippen Jr. come in the game, be a pest for the Grizzlies. Like McConnell be a pest, but these guys are not being a pest though. Like that. That's what I'm saying.
100%. Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. If he's
Right.
stopping him from trying to drive by trying to go for his dribble, that's one thing. But he's going for every fake, like you're gonna block his shot. Dude, just stay down, stay in front of him, and stop letting him get he's getting to the basket. That's too much of an easy basket for him, is getting straight to the basket for a layup. Come on now. At least force him to a jump shot.
All right.
Then I was checking out that Boston game. Yo, they can't say the Knicks have the worst perimeter defense. Everybody don't have perimeter defense when it comes to shooting. Cleveland could not stop them early on for every three they was pumping out.
What was that? At halftime, Boston up 74-64 over Cleveland.
Yeah, they
High
cut the
scoring
lead down.
shootout.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you see your boy here Embiid out for the year. It's like Embiid played his 19 games. He's out for the year. I knew they was gonna shut him down. So
They had to.
No, like I said, with Embiid, go get your surgery now. Do whatever you got to do and be ready for the season over. Don't wait until like after the season, then you're gonna get surgery done. Nah, you got to get that shut done now.
Yo, I wanted to send you some stuff. They had some stuff where they was trying to send. They said that they was looking at Embiid early, trying to put a package together.
I know. I saw
You
all
saw
that.
that?
The Knicks was gonna give up a whole bunch of stuff to get Embiid and all that stuff. It's like good thing is like that was been a disaster.
Exactly.
That dude to play like 5 games. He's like, yo, that dude's knee is like, yo. But like I said, that's the thing with the Knicks that they was good. The Sixers gonna let them do it. The Knicks gonna do is like, you stupid, because the doctor's supposed to tell you like, nah, this dude knee is like not good. His knees is what you go. I mean, but they be bypassing that thing because they be so desperate for it's like, sometimes I listen to the doctors and stuff like that. It's like, nah, that dude needs his shot, bro. You don't want that. Knicks the deal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but some teams they just be like, go ahead and do it. All right, back to action. Knicks with the ball. Brunson. Guarded by Brandon Clark. That was a foul. He held out his arms like, bro, what is a foul now? Brunson, step back jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Ja Morant. Here comes the Grizzlies. Up 47-40. Over to Williams Jr. Lays it up and in. 49-40. Knicks inbounds. Bridges inbounds to Deuce McBride. Over to Towns. Towns to Brunson. His shot is up, good, and a foul.
Much better shot now.
But like I said, these guys are they're holding their hands out, holding people that you got to play with your feet, not your hands. You grabbing people, that's an automatic foul. That's an easy call. I don't understand.
Yo, why didn't Bridges go for that rebound after that? Like he's watching the ball and Hart is going for the rebound and gets out of his reach.
100%. Nah, Josh Hart ain't back to 100%. Neither is Towns. And
neither one of them
he retired. Yeah, there's Scottie Pippen in the building. Brunson's free throws up and it's good. 49-43. So Pip in the building to watch his son play. Grizzlies inbounds to Ja Morant. 6 points. Grizzly lead over to Morant. Down the lane. Those are all the way out to Williams Jr. to Brandon Clark. Clark looking, finds Ja Morant. Guarded by Bridges around the Clark swing out to Williams Jr. wide open. 3-point shot, and of course he makes it. You watch another game, he can't even hit the side of a barn. All right, Knicks inbounds. Bridges to Brunson. Over to Deuce McBride. Back to Brunson. Guarded by Ja Morant. 9-point Grizzlies lead. Bridges fall away jump shots good. 52-45. Williams inbounds to Morant. Knicks got to dig in on defensive end. Morant with the ball, throws it behind his back to Adama. Over to Williams. Hard, why are you going for the fake, man?
Exactly.
And Pippen Jr. with the rebound again. They are just out hustling us on these rebounds.
All the way around. All the way around.
Everywhere they get, it's like, bro, dudes, go get the ball, bro.
Yo, check out your boy Bridges. He just be watching the play,
Towns
dude.
with the ball over to the Brunson, over to Bridges for the dunk. 52-47. That's what I'm saying. He got to rebound the ball, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro,
go for the ball. I'd rather him just go for the ball, man.
If you rebound the ball, you're gonna help your team out a lot. I mean, that's what I said. They be talking about what was Elza about. He averaged like about 4 rebounds. Like, bro, I hardly see that dude average.
I told you, I didn't know when he told me that. I'm like, where the hell was he doing this at?
No, they do. Knicks with the steal. Josh Hart, he averages 4 rebounds. I don't see how. That's what these stats are misleading, bro. Stats are very misleading. All right, he got Pippen Jr. and that's a mismatch. Bridges and he steps back. The shot is up, no good, but he's go to the free throw line. You could have keep pounding that dude and all that type of stuff, man. It's like, yo, don't be step back on these. That's what I'm saying. These fall away jump shots, bro. Stop bailing these teams out, bro. 52-47, 5-point Grizzlies lead, 2:59 left to go before the half.
Can we make it 3?
Bridges at the free throw line with 8 points, 4 for 4 for the field goal.
Come on.
Got to make free throws, though, man. Got to make free throws, man. You got to concentrate on the line. His first free throw is up, and it's no good. Rolled around.
Yeah, because Deuce is even. He put something on his back. He put something on his knee when he goes to the bench.
Yeah, all these dudes, man. Bridges' second free throw's up, and it's good. And that's Deuce. Deuce not even playing 40 minutes a game. If he was playing,
correct. That's what I'm telling you. I mean, I'm trying to say when L was talking about they don't need a rest. I'm like, yo, what part of they don't need the rest on?
Yeah,
these dudes is hurt.
It's like Morant's free throws no good, rebounded by Baines. Come on, bro. Look at this. Look at Brandon Clark getting in there to almost get a. I mean, these guys is like, bro, you got to hustle in there. OG Anunoby
all the way around.
He got fouled in there, no call.
How's that? Come on, dunk the ball though, dude. You got up that high, ram that. Come on.
And he should have got fouled though. Those are foul calls. That's what I say. There's a lot of calls they're not calling for the Knicks, and this is why the free throw disparity. This is what teams be talking about. And if you looking at the statistics, you're thinking like, oh, well, the other team must have been selling for jump shots and all that stuff, and the Grizzlies going to challenge it, like they should compared to Tom
what?
like with the out of bounds play.
Like he was out of bounds.
So they challenge it
because they can't call a foul off of that. It's either going to be Nick Ball. Can't turn around and be like, "Oh, you was fouled on you was pushed out of bounds or some shit." Like that's what you're trying to. That's what he's trying to say. He was pushed out of bounds.
He was pushed out. I gotta see the play again, but
Well, how about they review it and be like it was a foul on an initial shot?
Yeah, but like I was saying, this is what when teams be talking about the free throw disparity when you don't watch the game, you be like, oh, it's like, oh, this team is just they're selling for jump shots. That's not the case. A lot of times these teams are getting hacked and whacked and no calls. You know what I'm saying? They call it for one team, and you know what I'm saying. And then, like I said, they complain about it, they get fined. It's like, yo, this is what the NBA wants. They want you to complain, and so they can fine you and make money off of their charities or whatever they want to do and stuff like that. Yeah. Now some of these officials start getting body slammed out there. Which they won't do it.
Who's that? Is that Mark Bryant next to Cheeks?
Yeah.
Off the Knicks bench?
Yeah. Mark Bryant, Cheeks, Othello.
Exactly.
Mark
I'm
Bryant.
Thinking like who's gonna help Porter with his offensive skills? Either one of those dudes?
What they calling? What is John Moran talking about? Like, yo, but like I said, yo, bro, call the fouls. It's like, yo, they hanging on the Knicks, holding their arms so they can't shoot the ball. You're not calling no fouls. You be like, play through it. If you're gonna say play through it, let them play through it too. On both teams, let both teams play through it. Oh, this the referee that him and Rondo got into it.
Wow, this is stupid. I've never heard of this before. They just
I
yo,
keep telling you, I keep telling you,
they make up stuff. Come
when it's for
on,
the Knicks, they
dude.
make stuff up. They'll come back and change this stuff. I
What?
tell you, I keep telling you that when it's the Knicks, they'll come back and make something. When the Knicks go do a challenge, and they'll be like, "Oh no, blah blah blah," and it's like, and they just like, "No, the place." For the Knicks, they're gonna change it. They're gonna change the call and say something, and like totally against what it was. See, because right there, OG Anunoby got fouled by Odama right there, holding him around his waist and also with the balls. I mean, it's like, come on, bro. How can the dude put the ball up? You holding him around his waist, around the ball, and all that stuff. That's
Yeah,
when the foul should have been called.
their heart push them, yes, but come
Yeah,
on, it
yeah,
was a foul
but that's
initially.
what I'm
Exactly.
trying to say. They're calling fouls on the Knicks. They're not calling it on the Grizzlies. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna let them play, just
Oh my
let both teams
God,
play.
these stupids.
All right, John Morant with the ball. Grizzlies inbound. Morant looking and pass is stolen by Brunson. Throws ahead to Josh Hart. Hart over to OG Anunoby, who lays it up and in. 52-50. All right, Grizzlies inbound to whoever Williams Jr. is. This is what the Knicks begin, but it's like they be playing these no-name guys that be having big game. Odama. Oh, to Jaren Jackson. 3-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Josh Hart. Over to Brunson down the lane, and that's a goaltending. So we are tied at 52. All that, and the Knicks are tied at 52. And the Knicks have not been going to the free throw line compared to the Grizzlies.
Dude, I thought Jaren Jackson fouled Brunson on that run out, or Hart. One of them, Hart, like Hart was getting mauled by Jaren Jackson running down the court.
Yeah, not calling it. They don't want to call it. Knicks on a 9-0 run. All right, Morant inbounds to Bane, and Knicks fans are talking messing. Morant with the ball, splits between two people. Morant in the lane. His shot is up and good. 54-52. Knicks quickly inbounds. Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Williams.
And Jaren Jackson, he's illegal defense all over the place.
Right, Brunson guarded by Morant. Jaren Jackson, yup, and standing in lane. His free throw, his shot is up and good. Rolls in with tied at 54. Grizzlies inbounds. Baines to Williams to Adama for a 3-point shot. Good.
That's all he want to do. Come on, dude, just guard him.
That dude he's like 6'10". He's a tall dude.
Yo, Towns
Like
is stupid.
All right,
That
Knicks
motherfucker's
inbounds.
stupid.
Josh Hart with the ball over to Towns. Jaren Jackson. And offensive foul on Towns, and that is number 3 because John Moran took the charge. So Towns have to go back to the bench with 3 fouls. And yeah, John Moran was there. He was out. He was well out there. So
no, don't get me wrong. Is he being fouled? It's like, dude, you looking for something that they.
all right,
thank God.
Grizzlies with the ball. Morant, 53 seconds left to go in the half. Over to Jaren Jackson. Over to Adama. Fakes the shot. 3-point shot is up again. No good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. And see, like down that play like that when he got fouled, OG got that rebound, got fouled. I was like, yo, you swung up. I wish you'd have knocked somebody in their face. I wish you'd have knocked him in his jaw. When you start knocking these dudes out like that, it's like Mitchell Robinson's in the game. Missed shot. Here comes the Grizzlies. Desmond Bane. And he is Molly Wop by Josh Hart. Josh Hart, you did a you did a WWE on him.
Yeah, but I was like, yo, how much longer was you gonna let him hold in the lane with that step? He had to go up with the shot eventually. You can't hold that step that long.
Yeah, sorry. Baines at the free throw line. His first free throw's up and is good. 4-point Memphis lead. 27 seconds left to go. Right before the half, Baines' second free throw's up and is also good. 59-54. Grizzlies up by 5. All right, Knicks inbounds. OG Anunoby inbounds to Josh Hart. And look at Baines holding Brunson. It's like, come on, bro. Those are fouls. Those are fouls, bro. Hart with the ball, guarded by Adama, who's fouling them all at the top. Over to Brunson. 12 seconds left to go. Brunson draws Williams out. Brunson down the lane.
Thank you.
Over to Mikal Bridges. His fall away jump shot is good. 59-56. And quickly inbounds to Desmond Bane. Offensive foul. Rolls Brunson over. He's like, these dudes be looking like, yo, that wasn't me. Nah, that was you, bro.
Exactly. He's just surprised he got that call. That's all he is.
So Knicks are inbounds or 1 second left to go in the half, and that's it. And we are at halftime. Halftime score, Knicks up 50. Knicks down 59-56 to the Grizzlies. We'll be back with the halftime stats after a word from the Man-Cave podcast.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That Turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The-Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed, made calm. You on the road and chill, do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
All right, we are back. Halftime score, and the Grizzlies up 59-56 over the Knicks. At halftime, Knicks, Mikal Bridges has 11 points. OG Anunoby with 7 points. Karl Anthony Towns with 2 points and 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Jalen Brunson tied with Mikal Bridges with 11 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. Josh Hart has 8 points and 3 rebounds. Off the bench for the Knicks, Precious Achiuwa with 3 points. Mitchell Robinson with 4 points, 2 rebounds in his Knicks debut. Cameron Payne hasn't scored in the game. Deuce McBride with 10 big points off the bench. Landry Shamet is scoreless. Overall shooting for the New York Knicks, 22 of 47 for 47%. 3-point shooting, not so good. 4 of 17 for 24%. Free throw shooting, Knicks only went to the free throw line 10 times, made 8 free throws for 80%. Knicks have 18 rebounds, 12 assists to go along with 5 turnovers in the first half. For the Memphis Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson has 10 points, 4 rebounds. Jalen Wells with 3 points. Zach Edey with 4 points, 4 rebounds. Ja Morant, the high man, with 13 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Desmond Baines with 8 points and 7 rebounds and 3 assists in the first half. Off the bench, Brandon Clark with 7 points and 4 rebounds. Santi Aldama with 5 points, 2 rebounds. Luke Kennard with 4 points. Vincent Williams Jr. with 5 points. Overall shooting for the Memphis Grizzlies, 22 of 49 for 45%. They also not doing good from the 3-point range, 4 of 21 for 19%. And they went to the free throw line. Oh, looked like only went 2 more times than the Knicks. They were 11 of 12 for 92%. But they rebounds. They out-rebound Knicks. They have 29 rebounds to 14 assists, and they have 10 turnovers. So they out-rebounded Knicks 29-18 in the first half. Looking at other scores around the association in the NBA, 6:27 left to go in the fourth quarter. Denver up 121-103 over Detroit. 52 seconds left to go in the third quarter. OKC up 108-83, blowing out the Atlanta Hawks. 5:49 left to go in the third quarter. Boston up 87-79 over Cleveland. 4:22 left to go in the third quarter. Portland up 82-68 over Brooklyn. Halftime, Indiana Pacers up 69-68 over the Miami Heat. Also halftime, Toronto up 63-54 over Chicago at the half. Game just starting. New Orleans and Phoenix. Phoenix up 3-2 over the Pelicans. The 9:30 game would be Minnesota at Utah. And the late game, the Battle of LA. Clippers and the Lakers. Clippers visiting the LA Lakers. So, like I said, so far, I mean, hey, the game is still right here, man. It's 59-56. Is Memphis, like I said, they should be blowing the Knicks out by way more. You know what I'm saying? In a way, like I said, they're getting a lot of fouls called, but for some reason they only went to free throw line 2 more times, which is crazy. I mean, the Knicks really should have been to the line a lot more too, because like I said, they was being held and all that stuff, but no calls. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I want to thank everybody for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms to the Man Cave podcast on this live stream. Knicks versus the Memphis Grizzlies from the FedEx Forum in Memphis, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, man, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, and share it on all social media platforms. It costs you nothing. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And also subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. Our centralized location for all of our content, man. Make sure you go subscribe and all the other great content creators, all the Aboriginal Sports Network, as well as right now on the network, Leaf Diggy is also streaming right now the Nets and the Blazers game right now. So you can go over there and support them and hit that like and subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Knicks versus the Memphis Grizzlies, Born for Sports. What's good, my G, my bro? What's good? Let's go Knicks. You already know, man. Like I said, so far so good, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought Memphis had some some revenge on their mind, because the Knicks blew them out by 37 points. So I knew them suckers is mad, right? You know what I'm saying? But the Knicks are still right here in this game, like I said, man. And Memphis is out rebounding them. That's another thing. Memphis out rebounding Knicks 29-18. So if it was the other way around, the Knicks would be winning the game. But so in the second half, the Knicks got to make some adjustments. Got to be more, like I said, more energy, more defensive minded. Like I said, go get these rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting Memphis get all these extra rebounds and stuff like that. Keeping this lead is like, hey, if the Knicks start rebounding, hey, this game could turn so quickly. You know what I'm saying? Because the Memphis really ain't shooting the ball. They ain't shooting the lights out like that. It's just been they just out hustling the Knicks and getting second chance points. That's what's the difference in this game right now, is the second chance points. Knicks got to stop that. Stop the second chance points, play a good pick and roll defense, and also stay on the shooters and stuff like that. And hey, we could get this dub, man. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying basically box out, hustle a little more. The turnaround in the game is in their hands.
Mm-hmm. And also and whoop that trick. You know what I'm saying? Whoop that trick. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You already know. Born for Sports. Salute to my guy, man. Hey, subscribe to all content creators on the panel, y'all. You already know, man. And make sure y'all go subscribe to Born for Sports, man. That guy, like I said, very great content creator, man. I'll be watching him too, man. He do all the Giants contents games. He do Knicks too and stuff like that. After this game right now, he do all the Knicks post game and stuff. So make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to the Born for Sports, man. He be on there. Him and his boys, they be on there, man. They be killing it, man. So make sure y'all go and hit that subscribe button, man. If you want some post game, from a real content creator like that, man, go make sure you go subscribe to Born for Sports, man. Great stuff over there. Like I said, Giants, the season of Giants, another great content creator, always have the post game and everything, man. So get your fix over there right there. You already know what it is, man. He said, "We got to get Cat going." Yeah, we got to get Cat going. That's another thing. That's the only reason why because Cat ain't going. He only got 2 points in the game. Now, if it's vintage Cat, like I said, the last time we played on, Cat was going crazy in that game. So if Cat start going crazy, you know what I'm saying, it's going to turn the top for us. But he got 3 fouls. He's in foul trouble in this game. That's his problem. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully in the third quarter he can limit the fouls and get some offense going, and maybe if they could make some calls for him, you know what I'm saying, because he is getting mauled in there. You know what I'm saying? It seems like it's like a jiu-jitsu show down there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like with no calls.
They're bowing him up. They definitely they're chopping him up. He just got to work on getting easier buckets. All that dribbling from the baseline, away from the 3-point line. Come on, dude. Like, be closer in the lane to make your move so it cuts out that double team or cuts off from you getting a dumb foul, like an offensive foul like that. Like, come on.
But you know what? Like I said, yeah, if I'm the Knicks, yeah, like you said, yeah, I'll get Towns to stay stay in the paint, because guess what? They're not calling it. They're not calling defensive 3 seconds. Might as well, hey, just like the Knicks.
Or force them to do something. But The biggest thing I saw in that I could tell you in that first half is seeing how Mitchell Robinson on that pick
Damn,
and roll
LeBron
rushed
put the
out to
whole
block
seats out
that.
there. The whole seats went down. Luka Doncic off of, oh my God. Looking at some of the
Yeah,
highlights, Luka off of 1 foot, just like, yo.
falling out of bounds. Yeah.
Yo, there ain't no defense for that, bro. There ain't no defense for that, man. You already know there ain't no defense for that, man. That's
Nah,
a
he
1
played
foot.
it all the way to the end.
Said Luka doing that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's part of his shot creation. It's no
Of course.
different than Tatum, no different than Brown.
Mhm.
Those dudes
That's a
is
signature. That's
long.
that's a
Yeah,
signature move. You know what I'm saying?
so
That's why
they long.
when I see Knicks players doing, I was like, yo, don't do that. You're not them.
You're
You
not
know
on
what
that
I'm saying?
level. Yeah, of
Like I said,
course.
with Bridges, like he likes to fall away jump shots. He was like, yo, but bro, you're making your shot much harder than what it is, man. It's like, yo, just go straight up. If you go straight up, you're gonna get a lot more foul calls because guys gonna be your long. Guys probably gonna be hitting your arms or your elbow. You know what I'm saying? On them shots. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said, yeah, Cat needs to attack slow foot Edie off the dribble, get to the rim.
Exactly.
But you know what's crazy though? Edie is not even really guarding him like, like earlier in the game. They had him on Josh Hart. They was mixing up. Memphis was moving Edie off of different people and stuff like that. I guess whoever they think is not like, offensive mind, they put Edie on them or something like that. But yeah, when you get Edie out the 3-point line, it's like, yo, just drive right past that dude. You know what I'm saying? And
But
now
he has to have everybody spread out for him to
that
do that.
that
If
that
not,
too.
that you
And
understand, like you can't have dudes down there.
Jaren Jackson. I don't know whoever got because Jackson that dude's a good defensive player, so you got to move him out from
Correct.
underneath the basket. And so
Correct.
that'll be OG and Anobi, but OG's out there by the 3-point line too. So it was like, I mean, so but see the thing about it is, even though the Knicks players are staying out by the 3-point line, the league is allowing these guys to stay in the paint though. That's the problem. I don't understand why they allow these guys with a defensive 3 seconds. That's what I'm saying. And it's like just clogging up the lane.
Yeah, they're not playing D on nobody, and they're not visualizing where where their offensive player is and where they're standing. Because there's no way Jaren Jackson could be both feet in the lane if OG is on the outside of the 3-point line. That's definitely all day illegal defense. All day.
Mm-hmm.
That should be an easy call from the mate.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but like I said, they could have been calling that a lot in a lot of these games. Every game they could call illegal defense. They don't want to do it. It's like, yo, you need to start doing it. If that's the game, you want to clean up the game, do that. You clean that up. It's like, yo, you might get some more points. Because if guys ain't clogging up the lane, then it's like a free lane to run down there. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
yeah.
That's what y'all want, right? That's what they want, right? They want a defense. They want an offensive league, right? They don't want a defensive league. They don't want like how was street ball back in the day. They want it to be like open. That's what they want.
Well, they want defense because if that was the case, then they would have went to an open forum for the All-Star game, letting them dudes just do whatever, letting everybody score to run up the score. That's why they went to that whole new All-Star package. That's why they did that.
He said
No, they
Adam.
want defense. They just want to not have hard fouls.
Yeah, he said Adam Silver, Palenka, Dallas needs to be investigated. That Luka trade was shady as hell. Lakers always find a way to get stars nobody can get. Shaking my head. Yeah, and I don't know if you've seen on ESPN, they talking about Jeannie Buss talking about they had to keep that close to the vest for like 3 weeks. They had to keep it real tight, like inner circle about that trade. Because
Of
I think
course.
Dallas approached them like January 7th when the Lakers visited them about that Luka trade. And they so from January 7th for like 3 weeks, and they said nothing to nobody, and they just kept talking behind the scenes and making this shit happen. Because even Jeannie Buss said she couldn't even have nobody in the building, nobody, not even the players, so because you don't want the players to know and stuff like that. But my whole thing is like, had they put it out there, it'd have been like a bidding war, but they ain't let nobody do a bidding war. You know what I'm saying? So it's
No, it
almost
wouldn't
like.
have been no bidding war like that. Not for AD or Luca
No,
like
no,
that.
no. It'll be a bidding war for Luka to make trade. Yeah, teams would want to trade for Luka Doncic and stuff like that. I mean, you probably got more draft picks, but I'm gonna say like a player like AD now is like that's different because I mean he's a good player though. You know what I'm saying? For Luka and stuff like that compared to like if you got like fish heads and rice, but still. You know what I'm saying? I understand when some people say it's like put it out there like a bidding war like everybody else do, you know what I'm saying? But for some reason, Lakers always getting these type of deals backdoor like nobody be known about, you know what I'm saying? Which is bullshit.
Mm.
That's the thing that people pissed off about. I remember Greg Popovich used to talk about that shit when they did that Pau Gasol trade for Marc Gasol, which was bullshit at the time. It's like, come on, man. Come on. I mean, Marc Gasol turned out to be a good player, great player, but come on, at the time, Pau was like, you know what I'm saying? That was right there. It's like, yo, how do you do that type of trade without nobody really knowing about it? And
Yo,
that's
but
what
let
we
me
keep
ask
talking
you,
about.
who you think got the better deal of that trade then?
Oh, I mean the Lakers. The Lakers eventually get the better deal because, like I said, Luka's only like 25 or 26 years old. AD is like 32 or 30. He's like about 32 or something. So I mean, he ain't gonna about like another 4 or 5 years. I mean, whereas Luka's staying in the Lakers for another 10 years or 12 years or something like that. So
That's if
you
he
know.
decides to stay there. If they want to pay him the type money, yeah,
They go,
correct.
they'll pay him, man. Like I said, because they even talking about it was, they doing a documentary with her and all that type of stuff. But she was saying like, yo, her father would be so damn happy, if he, with the Luka trades. Like, it's not every day you get like a superstar, a guy in his prime and all that stuff. So he's gonna stay there for a long time. They're gonna give him the. I mean, if he gets to that 3 or 340, they'll give it to him and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna stay there a long time compared to AD because AD's already out again.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I'm thinking Luca's contract is up at the end of this
Yeah.
year, isn't it?
Yeah. But like I said, he's only 25. That's the whole thing. If he's 30 years old, that's different. That's what I'm saying. You trade a young player for an older player. It's like, yo, he's like, so is a more pipeline for the Lakers. Because, I mean, when LeBron leaves, they really wasn't even going with AD anyway. I mean, AD's always hurt.
Right.
All right. Knicks third quarter started. Knicks inbound the ball. Bridges over to Josh Hart. Hart over to Towns. And he's getting, oh my God, no foul. By Jaren Jackson. Towns quickly get it to OG Anunoby. OG with the ball. 3-point shot from the elbow. Good. And
Splish
we are
splash.
tied up. We are
Splish
tied up at
splash.
59. You even knew he was available. They could have had a bidding war. All right. Lakers get a better deal. In my opinion, Luka's still young, global star. 80 can't even take a shot without getting hurt. Glaster. Yeah. They keep tapping his ball out, man. They got to, that's what's getting extra. But where are these guys at, man? Desmond Bain shot in the lane up and good. And this is it. The second chance points opportunity. Knicks got to be spread out to get these balls. Like Brunson, Bridges, these other guys got to get the ball. I mean, Towns is down there battling, trying to get the rebound. They slapping it back out. Where are you guys at? Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson pushed off over to Hart to Mikal Bridges. His 3-point shot from the top, no good. Rebounded by Jaren Jackson. And here comes the Grizzlies up by a bucket. Grizzlies over to Desmond Bain. Lays it up and in. 63-59. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Wells, now guarded by Morant. Over to Mikal Bridges, over to Josh Hart, who dunks it. Good backdoor cut by Josh Hart, 63-61. Look like they're going to trade him baskets for baskets. Jaren Jackson inbounds to Desmond Bain. Baines with the ball. Over to Ja Morant. Morant around the Jackson screen. Morant throws to Baines back to over to Edie in the lane. His shot is up and good, 65-61.
Dude's got to wake up, man.
All
Come on.
right. OG inbounds to Brunson, guarded by Wells, around the Josh Hart
Thank
screen.
you.
Brunson. Brunson down the lane, throws it out to Josh Hart. Hart throws it to Towns. Shot is up and goaltending. And if he didn't block that, they wasn't even going to call a foul on that. If he didn't
Oh,
block, they wasn't even going to call. They was going to call
it
a foul.
wasn't
They
even
wasn't
going
going to call a
in.
foul. Well, I know, but they was going to call a foul anyway because he got fouled by what's name, D-Dan Shelton. What's good, my bro? But what I'm saying is, even Ja didn't do that, the goaltending, they was gonna call a foul. They just like play on, which is crazy, bro. All right, Grizzlies with the ball. Morant with the ball over to Baines. Baines guarded by Josh Hart at the top of the key. Back to Morant. Morant down the lane. It looked like got fouled by Towns. No call. And Zach Edey gets the dunk, 67-63. Damn, like, yo. Knicks quickly with Josh Hart with the ball. Hart throws to Mikal Bridges, cutting down the lane for the basket, 67-65. Good cut by Bridges.
Yeah, but that's exactly what they have to do. Play faster. You
You're
see how
right.
that was easy
They got to
push?
play back. Desmond Bain, and he is fouled by Josh Hart. You see, this is what I'm talking about. These are the type of fouls that I be talking about. These little light fouls that they be calling. You want to call those type of fouls, but you don't want to call a foul like a guy's getting like suplexed in the lane.
No, they don't want that call.
And now with Josh Hart, what is that? 3 on him?
Yep.
All right, so Desmond Bain at the free throw line. His first free throw is good. Is it fourth? Let me see what he got, man. And Bane's second free throws up and is also good.
Oh, it might be because I think he got that third call right before the half.
He has 4 fouls. Towns have 3 fouls. So these guys are in foul trouble. And Memphis has everybody got 2 and 1 fouls. Right. Like they got 2 and 1 fouls. Right.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Wells. Brunson looking, throws to Mikal Bridges over to Karl Anthony Towns, and he get mugged and a foul. Oh, God. Yo, listen, I want to get on there and get into that. They might have to toss me out the game because I might just hold on.
Dude, yo, this dude is like, I give him credit for keeping his cool because they hacking the shit out of him. Like, you can't tell me it took you that long to make a call on that.
Free throw is good and it's a 1-point game, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, you give the players credit because, like I said, they have to have some type of discipline because I know they want to kill these referees sometimes.
Holy shit, they should.
All right, Memphis, John Morant with a 1-shot floater up in the lane is good, 71-68. So they trading baskets for baskets now. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Wells. And Wells didn't pick up no more fouls as aggressive as he is on defense. Brunson shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Zach Edey. Edey with the ball quickly to Morant. And look at Edey trying to get up there over to Jaren Jackson for a 3-point shot, no good. And Zach Edey is all over the back of people, no call. Over to Josh Hart. Over to Mikal Bridges, and his 3-point shot from no good. Rebounded by Towns, look like he got whacked in the back. John Morant ahead of the pack. And he lays it up and in and gets a foul on Brunson. He's not going to play. He's like, that's smart. 73-68. Brunson, if you're not going to do that, don't even foul to do it. If you're going to do that, you might as well hold the ball. Traveling, what are you talking about traveling? You foul a dude from behind. If you're going to hold, you might as well hold the dude so he won't get the ball up. And his free throws up and it's good. 74-68. Those are the type of fouls you can't have. If you're going to foul a person, foul a person. What you think, you're going to just hold them around the waist and they ain't going to call no foul, and then that's it? You on the road. Plus, you on the road. All right, Brunson with the ball. 6-point Grizzlies lead. Around the Josh Hart screen to Josh Hart down the lane. Blocks Edey, and he's fouled by Zach Edey. Thank you.
That's exactly how you got to play the big man.
He's holding his arm. He's holding his. He said he got a little stinger right there.
That's little Charlie horse.
Good strong take by Hart. Because Hart got 4 fouls already, bro. If he'd got one, he'd be like, yo, that dude been like 5 fouls. It's like, yo, they got to probably get him out the game too, though.
They would have to. Then you bring in Robinson for early.
And Hart's first free throw is good. And his second free throw is also good. 74-70. 8:03 left to go in the third quarter. But it's Tibbs. Tibbs going to probably keep him up in there, right?
I would hope not. Not with that many fouls. You got to.
Tibbs don't care.
Jesus.
You said Tibbs don't care. Tibbs don't care. Morant with the ball in the lane to Zach Edey, and he lays it up and in. 76-70. Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson. 76-70. Over to Josh Hart. Back to Jalen Brunson, guarded by Jalen Wells. Fall away jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Desmond Bane, and here comes the Grizzlies. Bane, he looked like he walked. Oh, my God. John Morant for a 3-point shot. No good. Over the back. You got to call over the back. Zach Edey or Jaren Jackson. I don't understand how dudes be over the back and they call like, yo, it's like, yo, look at what you call it. To Bridges. And he loses the ball. Oh, my God. Yeah. Grizzlies with the ball. Desmond Bane barrels into and a foul on Josh Hart. He barrels into Josh Hart. And that's Josh Hart's 5th foul because Tom Thibodeau won't take him out the game. Thibodeau won't take him.
He has to.
No, I'm saying he didn't take him out the game earlier. That's what I'm saying. Now you make him get his 5th foul because you wouldn't take him out the game. Like I said, this dude, like I said, his judgment sometimes, as a coach, he's like, yo, you got to wonder about this guy. It's like, You got 4 fouls early in the third quarter. It's like, why would you keep him in the game? You sit him down early in the third quarter. Now you wait till he get his 5th foul, and then you take him out the game. Now you gonna have to. Now he can't come back in the game until like the fourth quarter because you sat there and didn't want to do being stubborn.
Well, it's hard as because nobody else is fucking rebounding, and they're already getting second and third opportunities.
I understand that, but at the end of the day, I mean, his 4 fouls is 4 fouls, regardless of what's going on. Well, then if the case is like, hey, you're going to get him a 5th foul, and then what if he get his 6th foul? You might as well keep him in the game so he can get a 6th foul and foul out the game. All right, Knicks inbounds, Brunson with the ball. 78-70, 8-point Grizzlies lead over to Brunson. Back to Mikal Bridges. Bridges in the lane. His fall away jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Desmond Bane, and here comes the Grizzlies. Baines with the ball. Oh my God. I don't know what OG Nobi's moved away. It's like 10-point lead, 80-70. What are y'all? It was 2 of you guys on the guy, and then y'all just moved away. Both y'all just moved away.
Yeah, but then they come on, they're taking
like,
stupid shots. Come on, Mikal, you're on a fast break. You took up a pull-up 3 that you was off balance. That started it. Then you just took another off balance, one leg of fade away. Dude, you're not in the flow of the offense. Like, chill for a moment.
And on that play with Baines, it was Brunson and OG on him, and then they both left off. And Brunson, where are you going?
I don't know. Dude, I told you that. Sometimes it'd be suspect. I guess they look at it that he looked at it. OG was on him. OG looked like he was on him, so they both broke off, not thinking both of them. Somebody had to guard him as he went down the lane.
Brunson, you had the inside track. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You had the inside track, so you got to stay on them. And wait a minute, isn't that your man? Regardless, I mean, you got to pick up somebody. I mean, if somebody else is guarding somebody, you got to pick him up. I mean, you can't just let the guy just like, who are you going over to? The guy never threw the ball to nobody.
Nobody.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the guy had the ball in his hand, and both of y'all just peeled off of him for no reason. People, when you play defense, you want the guy with the ball, right?
You should guard the guy with the ball. You just slow him down so to see where he's, because he's the important guy. He's the guy that's initiating everything going forward. Why you don't guard him? I don't know. Listen, I just saw this dude go into the lane with 2 guys guarding him. How the hell he get into the lane with 2 guys? I don't know. That's what I told you. Bullshit defense. It just makes no sense. What's going on? They got to hold themselves accountable. Somebody's got to hold these dudes accountable for. No, that's it right there. The lack of stupidity and just talking to each other to make sure who had who going forward. 10-point lead from the half now. Like, dude, it's going to be a roller coaster because, like I said, if Towns gets smarter and get easier baskets in the middle, then we'll be all right. Get those fouls on Edie, pump fake them, whatever you got to do, dude. Just get them up in the air.
Yep.
We need Shamet to be extra tight on Baines with his defense.
Yep. Landry Shamet. All right, back to action. Knicks with the ball. Bridges, guarded by Baines. Over to Brunson, guarded by Wells. Wells has not picked up another foul after them 2 fouls in it, which is like unbelievable. As much as that dude, Brunson in the lane oh my God, you finally called that foul with Desmond Bane, hooked him. But what I'm saying is Wells picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter, never picked up another foul, and he plays aggressive defense. And he gets no foul calls. And Wells should get he should get fined for flopping anyway. He should get fined for flopping on that one with Brunson with the elbow early in the first quarter because that dude didn't touch you at all. All right, Bridges inbounds to Towns over to Brunson. His pull-up jump shot is no good, and Bridges, oh my God. Bro, you can't jump up. You should dunk that ball back in. I mean, it's like this is what I'm talking about with these guys. It's like lazy. I mean,
that was pure sad.
No, the dude who is you long as hell, and you long as hell, and you just lazy ups. Like no
pure sad. Pure
Brunson,
sad.
And he throws the ball to Brunson. It's also to OG Anunoby through his legs out of. Come on, guys. That guy's got to concentrate. What are y'all doing out there on the court, man? Pay attention to what you're doing on the court. like, my God. It's like, that's what's up with Bridges. That should have been a putback dunk. It's like, bro, you 6'7" with long arms. You're like a 7. It's like, and that's what I be talking about. These young guys ups are just lazy, man.
I don't know what was lazy. He was up above the rim. He just missed
Weak
it.
arms, weak everything. Is like those Bridges, and it's 10-point Grizzlies lead, 80-75, 55 left to go in the third quarter.
His hops, 12 inches could get him to dunk the ball. You don't have to get up off the ground that high.
It's just lazy ups, bro. Lazy ups. That's what we telling these kids. It's lazy ups. You can just see them. It's like even like how they you watch these high school kids nowadays where they walking like lazy. Is everything's just like when we were growing up. I was like, yo, you knew when a dude athletic as hell. You could tell it's like, yo, that dude gonna jump out the gym,
God.
bro. All right, Knicks no field goals in the last 3 minutes. We haven't scored, and it was like Knicks in a drought. Brunson with the ball around the town screen. Brunson. Everybody standing around. Like, where's people move around, Deuce? Everybody move around. Bridges move around. Why you keep standing there with John Morant? Two people on Brunson because nobody's moving around. Baines with the ball. Nobody cutting, doing anything. Everybody just standing there with Baines in the lane. Throws up a lollipop shot. Edie is just like all over the place and getting Jalen Wells 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Baines. Look at Baines. OG, you had the rebound. This
Josh
is what
Hart. Hey, you saw that? He went for the rebound like if it was Josh Hart in a game. Exactly. With Mikal Bridges standing watching, OG watching, nobody boxing out, nobody doing nothing, just watching.
That's what I'm saying. Everything is a microcosm of the season, and just like you could see it in sequence, they are getting totally out hustled on the defensive rebounds, offensive. It doesn't even matter. These guys are going for the rebounds, and Knicks are not going for the rebounds. That's what the problem is, and that's what I'm saying. If Towns and Hart don't get the rebound, nobody else is hustling to get the rebound. All right, Knicks inbounds McBride. And look at McBride run over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around the town screen. Brunson in the lane. Out to Mikal Bridges for his 3-point shot. No good, bro. Try to make the shot, bro. You just shooting these balls like, yo, shoot Morant in the lane. And Clark has it out to Wells to Adama. His 3-point shot, no good. Look at Deuce. Holding on somebody. Dude, get the rebound. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the lane. Oh, my God. See, this is the thing. Brunson, you get in the lane. Now Mikal wants to come over to you. Like, Mikal, what are you doing, man? Spacing, bro. Spacing. Knicks haven't scored in the last 3 minutes, man. They're on a drought. Grizzlies with the ball, up by 10 points. John Morant with the ball, and he loses the ball out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. 4:12 left to go in the third quarter, and Mitchell Robinson to check back into the game for the Knicks. Brio, what's good, bro? Thanks for tapping and wish we had an aggressive offensive strategy. Dunk the ball, please. Monsters need it. Yeah. And foul with John Morant, fouls Deuce McBride. Yeah, now you call them these little fouls. Now you call them some of these fouls to do like a makeup calls and things like that, which is crazy, bro. The main fouls, you're not calling them. This is almost like the equivalent of like when you're watching a football game and pass interference, they're not calling it pass interference, but they'll call like some stupid thing where they don't need the call anymore. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it seem like, no, you got to call the play when it's an important play. Brunson with the ball, step back, jump shot is up and good, 80-72. Finally, Knicks drought is over. Still down by 8 points, 3:53 left to go. Grizzlies inbounds, Williams to John Morant. Morant in the lane, alley-oops to Brandon Clark, and they get it right back. See, they trading baskets for baskets.
But they could catch that in traffic and dunk it.
82-72. Bridges over to Robinson, over to Brunson. Brunson, pull-up 3-point shot, no good. All white jerseys in the lane. Williams with the rebound. Williams looking over to Adama. Adama back to Williams. Williams fake. Mitchell Robinson up in the air, lays it up and in. 84-72. Knicks quickly inbounds to Deuce McBride. McBride pull up 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by McBride. Out to OG Anunoby. His 3-point shot from the elbow good. 84-75. Timeout on the floor. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Grizzlies up by 9 points. And this game should have been tied because, like I said, Knicks were running a scoring drive for like 4 minutes. They couldn't make a basket.
Horrific.
Scottie Pippen looking like he slimmed down.
He could get any slimmer than he was.
Yeah, Scotty, I seen you on them protein shakes and all them type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Watching his weight.
Dude is on it. They look like he on Ozempic over there.
You know, when you look at them pizza commercial, like you see them Papa John's and all stuff, and they be making them pizza look like that. It's like I ain't never had no pizza stretch out like that. But you know what they use though on the TV stuff? That's all glue. To make the pizza look stretchy, and also is glue, like Elmer's glue, whatever glue they use or something like that. Because like I said, you know, when you get your pizza, when you pick that pizza, they ain't doing all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just come right off. You know what I'm saying? But you know, TV got to make it like that, so you be like, oh, look at that. You know, you got to make the presentation.
Oh, well, listen, it's been a minute since Papa John's. I hadn't had Papa John's in a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Pizza Hut, all of them. That's why I was I think the most frequent one I probably had was Pizza Hut, but that was a minute ago.
Oh, Marcos.
Yeah,
Marcos. Yeah, got Marcos out here too. I don't know if you have.
Oh, that's where you got
Marcos. You got Marcos, Jet Pizza. You know what I'm saying? Papa John's, all the regular ones, but you know, you got some different ones and stuff. ShopRite, man. I haven't seen a ShopRite commercial, since not living in New York. But you're watching, so you see the ShopRite.
Y'all don't have ShopRite. Y'all don't have ShopRite.
You don't have ShopRite. No, that's what I haven't seen a ShopRite. I haven't seen a ShopRite commercial since New York and stuff like ShopRite, Pathmark.
Pathmarks are closed down.
Yeah, Pathmark used to be Pathmark, Acme, AMP. You know what I'm saying?
AMPs, I think, are done.
Mm.
The only one that you mostly see now is Acme's. Walmarts are taking over, of course.
What about shopping bag? Right, shopping bag was
shopping bag. Yeah, is there? Shit like that.
Yeah, man.
This dude's got to play defense, though. That's all. I mean, they gotta figure out that defensive scheme, and it's whatever they're doing now is definitely not working.
Mm-hmm.
These dudes couldn't stop a common cold right now.
Yeah, D-Dan, you already know New York City throwback commercial, Met Foods Associated. Yep, you already know.
Of course, yeah.
Associated. I remember all them associates when I lived in Brooklyn.
Associates is still around, yeah.
Associates, yeah, man, in Brooklyn. I lived in Brooklyn and stuff.
C-Town.
All right, Grizzlies inbound. Brandon Clark has the ball over to Williams Jr. See how Robinson plays that pick and roll up like that. He walked.
This dude a lot faster. He's faster, dude.
I know.
Him and Towns is totally different.
He's much faster. But what I'm saying, even the faster, but it's like he plays up though on all those things, so that even when the dude come around the screen, he's right there. You know what I'm saying? Where the Towns stays back. You can't stay back. You got to come up. I mean, you can't give that shooter a free reign to look at the basket.
He bouncing around like he trying to shake off something.
Aldama, Mitchell?
Yeah.
Are they talking to Mitchell at the scores table?
Yeah, he was.
Knicks inbounds, McBride over to Brunson. But see, all these other guys got to start helping out scoring too, though, man. It's like start making it. Yeah, guys got to start scoring. OG with the ball now, guarded by Aldama. OG in the lane to Mitchell Robinson, who puts it up and in. Good take, Mitch. 84-77. Aldama inbounds to Pippen Jr. 84-77. Hey, it's still, a 7-point game. Like I said, Knicks is just right in this game. They just got to make some more shots. Aldama, 3-point shot, rebounded by Robinson over to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball. Right. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Brunson in the lane. Oh, you had the alley-oop to You had the alley-oop to Mitch. You took the shot. You had the alley-oop to Mitch. He was open. Aldama streaking down the lane, lays it up and in. 86-77. Knicks inbounds. Bridges inbounds to McBride. And he yokes it. No foul. 86-79.
No foul.
All right, quickly inbounds. Aldama in the lane to Pippen Jr. and Aldama puts it in. He put that in. Bridges, you see that? He put that in. 88-79. He put that foot back in. You see that? That's how you got to put it back in. Points in the paint. Memphis 54, Knicks 34, and that's what we're getting killed. 54 extra, 20 points extra in the paint for Memphis. All right. Brunson has the ball guarded by Luke Kennard. Over to Mikal Bridges to OG Anunoby for his corner 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Deuce. Out to Mikal. Mikal over to Brunson. Brunson 3-point shot from the corner. Good. I got fouled. No call. 88-72. You know he got fouled. You looking right at him. Luke Kennard hit his arm.
Exactly. That's bullshit.
To Aldama and shot no good. Come on, Deuce. You got to get that rebound. That dude came right to you, bro. All right. Look. All right. Robinson with the rebound over to Deuce. Deuce to McBride. I mean, to Bridges. And he got fouled. No call. Over to Deuce McBride to Mikal Bridges. His 3-point shot fadeaway. No good. Come on, bro. What they call? Timeout with 24 seconds just to get somebody in the game. It's like Mikal, why are you fading away on a 3-point shot, bro?
Dude, he got to regroup. Stop changing your shot mid-drift. Like, just play, dude. Straight up. Just play.
What I'm saying is, why are you fading away on a 3-point shot? You're making the shot longer than what it is because you're fading away on the shot, man. It's like
wide open.
Adama, he cowered for. He said, "Not on me."
What I tell you is, once you realize the dude is up above and you cannot catch it, you should just get out the play, run out the play as fast as you can.
You said run for cover. He said run
for cover.
Exactly,
and he did. He took he took the early set out, and he's like, "Yo, I'm out. I'm gonna try to get out the play," but your big ass still got caught in the mix.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mitchell Robinson, what, 6 points, 2 boards?
Mitchell Robinson, like I said,
changed a couple of shots.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, like I said with Mitch, man, it's like, bro, as soon as he's gonna be shaking some of this rust off and stuff like that, give him like 4 or 5 games or 6 games to shake that rust off. He's gonna be playing more minutes because he played 10 minutes tonight off the bench. McBride has 19. Knicks have played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people off the bench.
Correct.
All right, 88-82. Ja Morant with the ball. Look like try to get Ja Morant in there. Last second shot, 15 seconds. Morant at the top of the key. At the logo, around the Jaren Jackson screen, Morant. Shot is blocked from behind. Deuce McBride with the ball. And 3-point shot. What did he call?
It's over.
Oh, he blew the whistle like when Deuce was shooting like he's trying to call plays like and the quarter's over, but
no, they call he was teed up. Ja was teed.
Ja Morant. That's all I'm about to say. It's like, hold on, what Ja Tito gets what? Ja, you thought you got fouled on the last play? Let me see that play.
He gets fouled on according to him.
I want to see if he get whacked because guess what? Like I said, I don't see guys like I said, I thought guys were over there doing like wrestling moves and stuff like that on other guys with arms underneath guys, lifting them up and doing stuff, holding their arms. Is like, let me see.
No, look, Cleveland came back and made this a game.
Yeah, it's a matter of time in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they're the top 2 teams. They're the top 2 teams, right?
Well, now Cleveland's up now, 118-114.
157 left to go.
Yeah, less than 2 minutes.
All the scores around the league. Yeah, Cleveland up 118-114 over Boston. 157 left to go in the fourth quarter in Boston. Fourth quarter, 3:59 left to go in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn Nets getting blown out by Portland, 117-91. Also in the fourth quarter, Miami now is taking the lead, 99-92 over Indiana early fourth quarter. 10:14 left to go. Also 10:59 left to go in the fourth quarter. Toronto up 97-81 over Chicago. Also, 5:14 left to go in the second quarter. Phoenix up 49-28 over the Pelicans. And 4:31 left to go in the first quarter. Utah up 26-22 over Minnesota. Game that went final. Denver blows out Detroit 134-119 in Detroit. Oklahoma City blows out the Hawks 135-119 in Atlanta. And the 10 o'clock game will be the Battle of LA Clippers versus the Lakers. So we'll start the fourth quarter about to start.
Oh, he threw the ball to the other side of the court. Oh, he threw it. Yeah.
Yeah, don't throw the ball next time. You say, yeah, you want to throw the ball? Get that tech.
Well, listen, I hope this helps change some of these calls around and
You said change
with
the
that
calls
attitude.
around, right?
Yeah, like, yo, can we get some of those ticky-tack fouls going now? We can use them.
Yeah. Rebounds. Man, we getting out rebounded by 20 points. We getting points in the paint by 20 points. Second chance points by 7. That's a lot. That's a lot. We only down 6. We only down 6 points. Jack City, a Knicks fan, just in the chat. What's good, my brother? What's good? Let's go Knicks. You already know the vibes, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Jack City. Yes, sir, bro. Let's go Knicks. And OG Anunoby will shoot the technical foul on John Morant to start the fourth quarter. And the technical free throw is good. 88-83. Let's go Knicks. Orange and blue skies. You already know the vibes. You know what it is.
Come on, baby. Pull out the gun and shoot at them so you get thrown out.
Let's go. All right. 5-point Grizzlies lead. Grizzlies will inbound the ball. All right. Grizzlies inbound Wells over to Kennard. Kennard with the ball over to Zach Edey, guarded by Mitchell Robinson, over to Desmond Bane. Bane down the lane, lays it up and in over Landry Shamet. 90-83, Knicks inbounds. Robinson over to Cameron Payne. I don't care. As long as Cameron Payne do a side shot 3, I don't care what he do. You know what I'm saying? Around the OG screen, over to OG. OG in the lane, throws it out to Landry Shamet to Deuce McBride for the 3-point shot. Good, 90-86. Let's go Knicks.
Now he looked good on that play. Come on, grab the ball.
All right, Edey inbounds to Kennard. He said Bridges is slowing us down with these wide open misses. Yeah, because he ain't shooting the ball with confidence. He's just shooting the ball. All right, almost stolen by Landry Shamet. Shamet with the steal ahead to OG Anunoby. Back to Landry Shamet, who lays it up and in. No call. 90-88. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. Desmond Baines with the ball. Desmond in the lane. Euro step up and in. Wow. I mean, that's play so slow. 92-88. Deuce McBride with the ball over to Mitchell Robinson. Cameron Payne, side shot 3.
Yo, square up.
91. Timeout on the floor. Memphis. 1 point Memphis lead.
Yo, how was it not a foul on that layup by Shamet though?
I know. Hold up, D. I'll be right back.
Dude, gotta show up. A 7-point lead, dude.
Yes, sir. You said what?
Boston got Cleveland got a 7-point lead with less than 50 to go.
Yeah, they're gonna win that game in Boston.
Wow.
Win that game in Boston.
Who did you pick in that game?
But you know, Boston was only like a 1 point favorite in that game, 1.5 point favorite.
At
It was at
home,
home.
really?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
Wow.
know because the Celtics play last night. I
They
don't think they did.
played. They played a night because they just
Okay, so
lost to
both
somebody. Yeah,
lost to Detroit a
yeah.
couple of nights ago. So the Celtics done lost a couple in a row. Okay.
So this is back to back. Yeah.
No, but they had a day off. It was like they played last night.
Right. That's what
They
I
had
said.
a
They
day
had a
off. So it
day off, but they
wasn't nothing.
lost. The last game they lost was against
Yeah.
Detroit.
Back to back. Yeah, Detroit. Yep. And because when they played Detroit, they played a back to back on Detroit. They played the night before they played Detroit, so that's why Detroit was like a 4-point underdog or favorite at home, or it's a 3-point favorite at home, and they won. So like a back to back. Well, the Knicks are right here, man. It's like, yo, hold on. It's like, hopefully we can whip that trick tonight, bro.
Well, listen, I'm not going to get ahead of the game. I'm going to let these reserves hopefully get these buckets to help them stay in the game as they're doing, and then keep it
Mm-hmm.
going. Because it looks like Towns is coming in for Mitchell, which I think they should just leave him in and see what that looks like with both of them in there. See if we still get out rebounded.
Listen, yo, the side shot is like, yo, make sure you hit them side shot. He said, yo, all right, back to action. Wells looking to inbounds to Baines, guarded by Shamit. Shamit said he playing some defense gets thrown down to Wells. Ball is stolen by Landry Shamit, and here comes Landry Shamit out to Cameron Payne. Side shot, 3-point shot, no good. No good. Rebounded by Desmond Bain over to Brandon Clark, and he loses the ball. Stolen again by Knicks. Cameron Payne ahead to OG and Anunoby, who knocked Desmond Bain out the way.
That's what I like, baby. Get that floor out there.
First Knicks lead tonight, 93-92. Knicks go up. All right, Desmond Bain's inbound. Desmond Bain with the ball. Guarded by Shaman at the top. He pushes off. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns over to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball across the timeline. Around the OG screen over to Karl Anthony Towns. His 3-point shot butters. 96-92. Knicks go up by 4.
That defense up there now. We need defense.
Here comes the Grizzlies. Knicks on a 13-2 run. Kennard over to Brandon Clark. Clark with the ball over to Jaren Jackson. Guarded by OG Anunoby. Jackson almost had the ball poked away. His shot is floating in lane is good. 96-94. Here comes the Knicks. Deuce McBride over to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball over to Towns. Towns shooting from the Verizon logo. No good. Come on now. Not that far out, bro. All right. Brandon Clark with the ball over to Desmond Bain. Baines with Deuce McBride on him. Pushing off. Baines out to Luke Kennard. Fakes Landry Shamit over to Brandon Clark with the floater, and it's good. We all tied up at 96. Knicks inbounds. Towns to Payne over to Deuce McBride. McBride over to Cameron Payne.
Wow.
Payne with the ball. 8:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Around the OG Anunoby screen. Payne. 3-point shot. No good. And how come he didn't get fouled yet? Bain, you fouled him. Push Deuce McBride out the way.
Yeah, see, but that's what I said. That shot by Towns, we didn't need that shot right
That's
there.
what I'm saying. Right, we didn't need it. You standing like 35 feet away from the basket or something like that. You don't. Not a good shot, bro. You got to get closer than that. You want to shoot a 3-point shot, get closer than that. Don't be shooting. You're not Steph Curry to be shooting from like the Verizon logo.
No.
All right, Knicks inbounds to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball over Landry Shamit. His 3-point shot is good. Oh, we needed that. 99-96. 3-point Knicks lead. Grizzlies inbound. Jackson over to Bain. Oh, I thought OG was going to pick that pass off. Jackson shot in the lane up and good. All right, 99-98. Cameron Payne inbounds to Deuce McBride. McBride over to Towns. Over to OG Anunoby, and he got stuck underneath. What, bro? You should have jumped back. Luke Kennard lays it up and in. But OG Anunoby should have jumped back into Desmond Baines, bro. Don't. Yo, man, you big and don't be bailing these dudes out, man. Yo, bang, yo, jump backwards into the dude so you could call it. They could call a foul for you.
Dude, you first off, for
Cameron
you
Payne.
even able to say it, he should know that. It's like, dude,
Mm.
you was right there at the basket. There ain't
OG
much for you to do.
Anunoby, 3-point shot from the corner, wide open, no good. Rebounded. Oh, Towns had it, but he lost it. And the Grizzlies had his Williams with the ball, 100-99, 1 point Grizzlies lead. Williams looking, he don't even know what to do with the ball to Jaren Jackson, and he is fouled by Towns.
Towns get some dumbass
Towns, that
fouls.
was a dumb foul. And Landry Shamet fall. I don't know what happened. Landry Shamet gets because of I thought Landry was going to be there to take the charge too if it wasn't with Jackson, but Landry was falling on the ground. I don't even know if somebody pushed him or he just fell down. He's got to play stronger, guys. You got to play stronger in these minutes, man. These like this, you got to play stronger. No way, nobody should be going to the ground. Josh Hart.
Well, I mean, I don't think it had anything to do with Towns still getting a dumbass foul.
No,
I mean, because in the situation, whether he was up or not, Towns still fouled him before he got to the lane. Towns just got moved your goddamn feet.
And showed you take a seat. And Jackson's second free throw is good, 102-99. John Morant checks back into the game for the Grizzlies.
Dude.
All right.
Fucking eyes.
Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Deuce McBride. McBride over to Josh Hart. Hart. Like I saw that. Deuce was cutting back door. Couldn't even get the pass from Josh because he's not a point guard. Cameron Payne with Brandon Clark on him out to Karl Anthony Towns. With Jackson, that's a foul. I mean, how many times he got fouled? Like 2-3 times. And Towns is like, yo, that dude is grimacing like a shoulder or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, dude got fouled like multiple times on it. It's like boom, boom.
But he's got to realize as he's not that fluent in trying to go to the basket. He's gonna hurt himself by how he's landing and everything else because
you get hit in the nose.
He got hit in the mouth.
He got blood on his hands. Yeah.
He got popped in
the
mouth.
But that's what you get. That's what you get for fouling people.
Because they want to challenge it. They don't challenge that call. His hands was down over. He fouled him. Come on. They should have called it on JJ earlier because he fouled him first.
Right. That's why Jaren Jackson is like, yo.
Oh, foul. Come on. Get out of here. And then an additional foul. Come on, dude. He was pounded.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like Jackson fouled him on. Like I said, they're not even calling foul on Jaren Jackson.
A hostile act on Towns? Like, get out of here. This is the dumbest review.
Listen, at the end of the day, looking at even a hostile is like, yo, dude, at the end of the day, you should be looking at how many times Towns got like fouled. You know what I'm saying? Dude's like, yo, this dude got mugged. He's like, he's a hostile act. Yo, the amount of times that he got mugged, I would do a hostile act too.
Well, what the review should let them see is how many times the dude was fouled before you actually realized he was being fouled. Like,
that ain't no hostile. That's
exactly
a basketball move. That's a basketball move going straight up and stuff like that. That's a basketball move. He ain't use no elbow now. That's a basketball move.
Hostile act. That's the dumbest call I could see on that.
That's a basketball move, man. Go sit down. But then again, when we talking about the Knicks, they're gonna come back with some kind of call. You're gonna
they can't come back with nothing. That was a basketball move. The dude was fouled. If anything, y'all should let that go because y'all missed the foul before that incident. Call it then, and then he wouldn't have ran into that dude. Shooters got their free throws and be over with this shit.
All right, that's what I'm saying. He said that's not even Cat's MO. Nah, that ain't his MO. I mean, no hostile act or nothing. I mean, like I said, the amount of time he got abused tonight and got mugged tonight, I would too.
Exactly.
I would too, man. It's like, I get fouled on every play, no call. All right, so Towns will step up there. Knicks down 3, 6:57 left to go in the fourth quarter. We need these 2 free throws, Towns. Let's
Just point to the wrong person.
Yeah. All right, Towns' first free throw is good. So for the Grizzlies is Williams, Adama, Kennard, what's his name, Jackson, and Morant. Towns' second free throw is no good. 102-100. See, I told you, like, this is the time of game. We need these free throws, bro. We need them. All right, Williams with the rebound. Williams quickly across the timeline, looking over to John Morant. Morant around the Jackson screen. Over to Jackson, and his floater lane is good. He got that floater thing, 104-100. McBride over to Josh Hart.
I just don't understand how the hell
Knicks got 4
they don't
guards
get
in there
those.
with Towns. Knicks got 4 guards in there with Towns. It's like, and these guys got a big lineup over there. Brunson got fouled, no call over to Deuce McBride to Landry Shamet. Shamet throws the ball to Jalen Brunson in the lane. His shot is up and good. 104-102. Morant inbounds to Jackson. Over to Aldama. Guarded by Josh Hart. Over to John Morant. Morant in the lane. Throws it out to Jaren Jackson, guarded by Deuce McBride. And his floating lane is up, no good. Rebounded by Aldama, and they killing the Knicks on the boards. The boards is just, there's too much killing on the boards, bro.
They got guards in there. You got to put bigger dudes. Where's McKell at?
Morant shot is good. 106-102. Knicks inbounds. That's the coach though. That's the coach. You got to put the better lineup in there. Stuff like this is like, you can't be having a small lineup at this juncture of the game. All right, Brunson over to McBride. Over to Josh Hart, wide open. It's trying to look for Towns who have Morant on them, but they double team Hart. You got to take it or shoot it. You got to do something. Josh up, no good. And it's Josh Hart saying he got fouled, no call.
They got to get stops. Here we go. McKell's back in. You got to get Deuce out the game still, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
All right. Grizzlies with the ball. Morant with the ball. Around a Jackson screen. Guarded by Brunson. Step back, 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson over to Bridges, who lays it up and in. 106-104. And Memphis inbounds. What are they doing with the ball? 106-104. Grizzlies inbounds. John Morant with the ball. 2-point game. Morant over to Jaren Jackson, guarded by Towns. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart had Brunson ahead of the pack, didn't even fucking see. But Deuce McBride with the 3-point shot and is good. Is it a 3 or a 2? Was it foot on the line?
Close.
He said Hart got working shot too. But the thing, Hart had on a couple of times he had guys ahead of the pack and he's not seeing them. You know, he had Brunson ahead of the pack for easy. I think his foot was on the
was on the line.
Toes on the line. So we are tied.
Now listen, he's been throwing bad passes, so he's being a little reserved on letting that ball go if he don't see it originally. But that Deuce miss, he just missed Deuce. That one there, I don't know what he was looking at, because he could have just bounced that right to Brunson going down the line. I don't know how good Brunson would have been with making a layup running full speed like that,
but he can't throw the pass because he's not a point guard.
He can throw the pass. He's just been throwing bad passes. I mean, you don't have to fucking be a point guard to pass the ball.
Well, wait a minute. I mean, listen. No, what I'm saying, he's not a point guard because he don't have the point guard, like what you call it, like the IQ, like the point guard to throw ahead and lead the people like that. He doesn't have that.
Oh well, he don't have that touch. Yeah.
Right. He doesn't have that intuition like a point guard to see that. But like you see the plays ahead of time, he don't see that. But then again, he might not feel comfortable because he's not jumping up the pass.
Oh no, he's staying on the ground. But that's the funny thing about it. He's
All
getting
them
more
deuce.
turnovers with his feet on the ground, throwing the ball regularly to people that is open.
Yeah,
So I
Jack
don't know
City
what the hell is going
Deuce
on.
big buckets. That's a Deuce big buckets. Yeah, Deuce will get them buckets and stuff like that, man. We are
We
tied
need
at
that.
106. Tied at 106, man. Yo, can we pull this win out in Memphis, man? Like I said, this is a game right here. This is a game right here that's a winnable game that we can get, man. We came
Right
all the way
there.
back. We've been fighting most of this, about been behind most of this game until the fourth quarter. Like, hey, let's just go on and take this game, man. Because Memphis don't want this game, so they want to give it to us. Let's take it. He said they giving it to us. Let's take it. Might as well take it, right?
For sure.
We ain't asking for it. We just gonna take it.
You know, for some of these stars, even like Kobe, they score a lot of points, but their shooting percentage be trash. You know that, right?
But hey, as long as you're aggressive and you keep yourself in the game, man, it's like, yeah, you're gonna make a shot. You be like, I'll make the next one. I'm gonna make the next one. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna lose confidence. That's what you want. Players don't lose confidence.
I guess.
Because then after that, then play becomes stagnant and hesitant. You don't want that. You don't want them guys to be hesitant. They don't know what to do with the ball because it's like, it's like when you play on a basketball court and it's like they be like, you self check. You know what I'm saying? You start losing your confidence. It's like you can't make nothing with nobody guarding you at all. You know what I'm saying? You be like, yeah,
I
he's self
mean,
check.
some of that is true and not true because Luca, the guy I was talking about was Luca. He was like 2 for 7 or 2 for 9, but you know he's a playmaker, so he
No,
get
no,
other
yeah.
people involved.
Right.
Oh,
All right.
next,
Grizzlies with the ball. John Morant with the ball in the game for the Grizzlies.
oh,
John Morant, Luke Kennard, and Zach Edey. And the pass is stolen by Jalen Brunson. Brunson, why didn't you just take it to the rim and lay there and try to get foul? You bringing the ball back out. Towns, fall away jump shot is no good. Blocked by Edey. Back to Towns over to Brunson. See, when Brunson pushed up on it, you should just took it and just lay the ball in and either try to get foul on that play, man. You got to be aggressive. Now that shot is a tough shot. Now you're into a tough shot because you gave up an easy shot to take a tougher shot. You should have just took the layup when you had the chance. That's what I'm saying. That you should have pushed the issue on the layup.
well, they should have got the ball to Towns a lot sooner,
That
so
too, but
he could work on Morant. But
sometimes with the shot
I
thing,
don't know.
man, it's just like, bro, come on, man. It's like you head of the pack is like, yo, take that, force the issue on those type of things. Now you got Adama, who's like fucking like a 7-footer on you. Yeah, of course, that shot gonna be tougher. All right, Memphis with the ball. Morant over to Luke Kennard. Kennard throws to Adama, who fakes. Almost going out of bounds to Desmond Bain in the lane, and his floater is up and rolls in 108, 106. These guys, they're floaters, man. They floaters be going in. A lot of these floaters go in. 3:16 left to go in the game. Timeout, Knicks 108, 106. Timeout on the floor. Like I said, this is a winnable game. This game is a winnable game that the Knicks can get. Got to get this dub. You right there. I mean, you're at the finish line. You might as well, might as well complete it.
You would love to see them completed, but these dudes is making this last push a hell of a fucking a madness because you could just see like you got to get it together, fellas. Like it's easy basketball. It's easy basketball. And Towns, you're one leg fade away on Edie. Go into his body. Take away his body. Like
Right.
it's like you're shooting like bridges and shit. You're not giving the team an opportunity to do anything.
And Hart got 5 fouls, so one more, he's gone. One more, he's out of there.
Mikel still don't want to crash the board.
Nope. Good thing you remind me. Let me see how many rebounds he has. Once again, from the forward spot, 1 rebound for Bridges, 2 rebound for Anunoby.
Oh, fucking horrible.
And guess how many rebounds Brunson has? 7.
4? Oh, 7.
He got 7 rebounds. 7 rebounds, and these two guys he got more rebounds than these two guys combined. That tells you everything you need to know. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson over to Towns, over to Bridges, back over to Anunoby, over to Towns, and he is fouled. My God, you finally call a foul?
Yeah,
You
but did
finally
you
call a
see
foul?
that play? Did you see that play? That's a play, S.
Of
That's
course,
how
that's
a
the play.
play is ran.
That's what I be talking about. They got to call plays. You can't just be from isolating all stuff. It's like you got to call plays towards the end of the game, and to get the other team to second guessing and all stuff. It's like you want them moving. You want them to be working on defense, not just like playing the isolation ball and all that type of stuff. Because all right, Brunson with the ball, guarded by Morant. Step back jump shot is up and no good. Brunson been getting a lot of good looks. He be missing a lot of these shots too.
Oh my
Like
God, that's
he's
a
stepping.
foul.
All right, Morant with the ball over to Desmond Bain for a 3-point shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Thank you, because Hart gets fouled.
It
Hart
wasn't.
almost
It
gets
didn't. It
and
didn't
then
look like they wanted to call that foul either.
Brunson is shaking up after that knockdown.
When he bumped knees.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. You hate the knee thing, man, because that's how these guys with these knee injuries. This is what keeps lingering and stuff, man. Oh,
Saw it. I don't
oh,
know.
that was head on. That was like a head on
Hmm.
right there, Brunson. Oh,
Right in the front part of your knee. That joint aches.
all right. Knicks down 2. Knicks inbounds. Brunson over the Hart. Back to
That is
Brunson.
a foul.
Brunson around the screen over to Josh Hart. Yeah. Yeah, no call. But the thing, Zach Edey even held his hand out and held what's his name
Held
before he
him
even got out to
before.
the
Exactly. That was before going. Look right there. Come get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Turn it over, and like I said, both teams is like Knicks got to score. Look at that, holding them. It's like every time you reach your arm out, that's a reaching foul. That's a reaching foul. Where's the reaching foul called? They don't call reaching fouls no more. That's not a reaching foul.
No, he should be fouled out of the game with
I
that
know
move.
those are reaching fouls. That's what they call a reaching foul. That was a reach. You reaching your arms out. You just like because you don't want to guard nobody. So you just holding your arm out to Brunson in the lane. His shot is up and good. We're tied at 108. 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter.
What'd you call that foul? Jesus
All
Christ.
right, John Morant with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Morant, and he got fouled, and he pointed who fouled him. This is the first game that I have seen. Like, yo, I have never seen so many reaching fouls that's not called. I mean, usually people they don't even grab; they just like foul. But it's like these guys are reaching. It's like this is so they let Memphis get away with reaching fouls a lot. Because a lot of they plays reaching. Because Desmond Bain do the same thing, Jaren Jackson do it, and Edey do it. So that's what they do. Is like, bro, those are fouls. Those are reaching fouls. You can't hold your arm out to grab somebody or to. You know what I'm saying it's like, bro, those are the easiest calls to make. But they would say you play defense with your feet, not your hands. All right, Morant makes both free throws. 2-point Grizzly lead. 110-108, and Karl Anthony Towns and Josh Hart has 5 fouls apiece. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson, foul by Morant, no call. Brunson with the ball, pull up 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Towns, slap it back out. Josh Hart looking, go. Somebody go out
He's
there
an
and give him the
idiot.
ball. Hart, jump shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Zach Edey over to John Morant. 1:09 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
Morant with the ball, guarded by Bridges around the Zach Edey screen. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Bridges over to Anunoby to Jalen Brunson. Brunson over to Bridges. His shot is no good. And John Morant gets the ball with 37 seconds left to go. Don't foul him. He won't stop until he fouls him. That's what, Bridges, you wouldn't stop until you foul the dude. It's like you don't have to foul a dude. It's 30-some seconds. It's only a one-possession game. It's only a 2-point game. They ain't going to put him on a free throw line. It's like you can't. It's like, bro, man. It's like you have to understand. It's like you got to understand where you at in the game. It's only a 1-possession game. You're not like you down 5 points or 6 points in the game, bro. You're only down by a basket. You can just play straight up defense.
You put him on the line?
Yeah, he put him like because he wouldn't stop until he fouled a
Nah,
dude.
he's not on the line. It's a turnover.
What they call?
They 8
8
seconds.
seconds. Oh, okay. So Knicks will inbounds. Brunson inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart back to Brunson. 30 seconds left to go. Brunson has missed the clutch, though. He's missed the clutch. Brunson pull up 3-point from the elbow. There he goes again. 111, 110. Brunson has missed the clutch. He's the most clutch player in the NBA.
Some niggas, they hit that dude with the
23.9 seconds left to go, and Memphis can hold for the last shot to win the game. So the shot clock will be off, and Brunson puts the Knicks up 111 to 110.
We can't go into overtime. We can't afford that right now.
Nah, it's only 1-point game, so the only thing is like Memphis is gonna have to, score the bucket. All they need is a bucket to win the game, or they could hold for the last shot.
They gotta take him out.
What a shot by Jalen Brunson, man. 111, 110, 3-point shot from the elbow. Yo, what I say, man, this is a game that the Knicks need. If the Knicks can get this game, man, and they can get this game, this is a game that the Knicks could just steal, man, because, Memphis is leading this game majority of the game. In clutch situations, this NBA 115 points, third in the NBA, 51% field goal, second in the NBA, 14-7 clutch record, second best in the NBA behind Cleveland. All right, let's see what the Grizzlies got. 111, 110, 23.9 seconds left to go. Desmond Baines inbounds to Ja Morant.
Oh,
Morant.
These dudes is retarded.
Morant with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Shot is up, good, and a foul. Keep going for these fakes. And Ja Morant will be at the free throw line to complete.
Yo, that dude, you taller than that dude by like what? Like where you going, dude? He's right there. And then you got Mitchell coming over to help you out. He was gridlocked at that point.
But dudes is always gonna fake. They're not gonna just go straight up. You should be like and just, you know what I'm saying? But you went straight for the first head fake. It's like you knew the dude was gonna head fake you. Because he knows you're taller than him, even though he's more athletic. He knows you're taller than me. You got some length. He knows he's gonna fake it. And you bid on it.
14-4 left.
14 seconds left. Morant's free throws up and it's good. And it's timeout. Knicks 113, 111. What do the Knicks have left now? With 14
and the foul. I'm like, yo, how do you make the basket and the foul with a 7-footer and a 6? Like, come on, dude.
Yo,
that was
listen,
dumb.
if you're gonna foul a dude, like I said, Mikal, use your long arms to like hover over the dude so he won't get the ball up. If you're gonna foul him, it's like, yo, that was a soft foul. That's a soft foul. You can't have soft fouls, man.
That was a soft foul. It was a stupid foul.
It was
he had nowhere to go, dude.
But if you're gonna foul him,
you had him locked.
Mm-hmm.
You forced him into a position where he was at your mercy because you're standing taller than him. So there's no way that he could do anything but try to fire over you or pass out.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. The only thing he would have, whoever Mitchell Robinson was guarding, if it was that other dude, he could have passed it out to him, Adama for the three. That's about it.
Well, 14.4 seconds left to go. Let's see what the Knicks got, man. They gonna tie it or try to win it, because a lot of the time nowadays in sports, guys try to win games. They don't try to tie it going overtime. That's in basketball and football. People just go for the win on the road or whatever. They be like, "Oh, no, we going for the win." It's like, hey, for me, I'm trying to go into overtime. All I need is a bucket. All I need is 2 points.
Well, Bridges
Guys
hasn't
in
hit a shot in a very long time. He just missed a key layup at the end. I mean, he was
yeah.
challenged by Edie, but I mean, he should. I don't know. Sometimes I'd be like, dunk the ball.
All right, yo, 14 seconds left to go, and the Knicks about to inbound. Can the Knicks do? Can Brunson or somebody do it again, bro?
Double on him.
Knicks over to Bridges. Bridges inbounds. Inbound to Brunson and Brunson with John Morant. Brunson over to OG and Anobi for the 3-point from good. And the Knicks take the lead again, 114 to 113.
Still too much time left.
With 4.3 seconds left to go, and all the Grizzlies need is a basket. All they need is a basket to win this game. Now it's 4.3 seconds left to go. Knicks
Fouls
up
all the way.
114 to 113. No fouls. You can't give no fouls right now. 4.3 seconds. Got to play it. Just got to win the game here. All defense right here.
John
Defense.
Morant fouling. Come on, dude. Stop.
Yeah, OG and Anobi Brunson. They knew Brunson's going to Brunson with the ball, and good thing Brunson fouled. What's his name? Open. And he was ready to shoot the ball, and he was ready to shoot.
He was
Not
ready to pump
fake it.
that thing.
Not faking and doing anything. Not faking and doing anything. Just go up with the shot.
That was the first time I've seen him really amped up.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. Whoever wins this game, the loser's going to be pissed off. If Memphis do lose again, they got to be pissed off because they was leading most of this game. If the Knicks lose, this is a heartbreak on because they was right here. So, I mean, even though they was losing most of the game, but they've been having a lead in the fourth quarter.
Who they got on who though? That's what the matchups. They got Mikal back on Ja. Bain. Oh, they got fucking McBride on Baines. I don't like that matchup.
Yeah, the Knicks gonna win this game, man. Knicks gonna win this game because Memphis ain't got no more in them. Knicks gonna win. Knicks are gonna win this thing. Memphis don't got no more left in them, bro. This is a bad loss for Memphis. Aldama inbounds the ball. Look at finds John Morant wide open, guarded by Bridges again, and he throws it up and no good, and is rebounded by the Knicks off, and the game is over. And John Morant is pissed.
Listen, I would be pissed. I mean, he missed a layup. I mean, I don't know how he got still a good look at a layup like that, boy. Yo,
Man, this was a gritty, hard win by the Knicks. They came
Good
back,
win.
man. Good win by the Knicks, man. Heartbreaker for Memphis, man, leading most of this game. This was a game that the Knicks could have taken and need to win because, like I said, yo, Jacob Bertuzzi, what's good, fam? I know you've been watching this thing, man. I can't believe Knicks pulled this one out on the road in Memphis, man. Memphis did not get their revenge on the Knicks. Knicks come back and sweep the season series from the Grizzlies 114 to 113 in this game. John Morant misses at the end. And, yo, this is a win that the Knicks really, truly deserve this win, though. Got a great win for the Knicks on the road, too. Knicks go to 39-20 on the season. Grizzlies go to 38-21 on the season. Great,
yeah, they was tied
hard
with the
win
Knicks.
by the Knicks. Yeah, they both had identical records.
Yeah.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. D.A. Sheldon, you already know. Let's go. Wow.
Good win. I like that. I like. That's why I said I could watch a game like this. That was a good hard fought win. I mean, we could see bonehead plays. We could see a lot of things that transpired. They just got to clean up their act. And listen, they gotta make pushes when the push is there to be made. So they could not be close in games like this. So again, defensively, these guys got to find ways to D up and not get bonehead fouls. Because I know Josh got the same thing on a bonehead on the last minute play on that
with the Bulls of Kobe White.
Yeah, with that foul on the thing.
Like,
Come on, man.
And from behind too, it's like, bro, you can't foul somebody from behind. Just let the dude shoot the ball, man. It's like, all right, I'm gonna give you the final stats for this game. Knicks pull out this game 114 to 113 over the Memphis Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. Knicks, great gritty win, goes to 39-20 on the season. Grizzlies fall to 38-21. Overall scoring for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges finishes with 15 points and 2 rebounds. OG Anunoby finishes with 19 points and 2 rebounds.
Crazy.
Nah, let me see what he finished. Like, was that 2? No, he finishes with 3 rebounds. My fault. 3
3,
rebounds.
yes. He got only
Karl
one more.
Anthony
I saw he
Towns
got.
finishes with 11 points and 7 rebounds. Like I said, he was in foul trouble most of the game. Jalen Brunson, the high man, with 23 points on the night, 7 rebounds and 6 assists. Josh Hart finishes with 12 points and 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Off the bench, Precious Achiuwa with 3 points. Mitchell Robinson in the game in his debut finishes with 6 points and 4 rebounds. Cameron Payne finishes with 3 points. Deuce McBride, the high man off the bench, with 17 big points off the bench, and every point of that was needed. Landry Shamet finishes with 5 points off the bench, so great bench production tonight. Knicks overall shooting 44 of 95 for 46%. 3-point shooting, Knicks was 13 of 38 for 34%. Free throw shooting, Knicks was 13 of 16 for 81%. Rebounding, Knicks finishes with only 34 rebounds, 29 assists, 10 steals, and 8 turnovers. For the Memphis Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson finishes with 18 points, 7 rebounds. Jalen Wells finishes with 3 points. Zach Edey, double-double, 10 points, 11 rebounds. Ja Morant finishes with 25 points, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. Desmond Bane with a double-double with 24 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists. Off the bench, Brandon Clark finishes with 11 points and 7 rebounds. Santi Aldama finishes with 9 points and 5 rebounds. Luke Kennard with 6 points. Vincent Williams with 7 points off the bench. Overall shooting for Memphis, 44 of 94 for 47%. 3-point shooting, they were only 4 of 31 for 13%. Free throw shooting, though, they were better. It was 21 of 22 for 96%. Rebounding, finisher with 58 rebounds. 58 rebounds, 26 assists, and 18 turnovers. Them turnovers was big, but they out rebounded Knicks 58 to 34. We got rebounded by 24. So once again, Knicks go to 39 and 20 on the season, and Knicks next game will be Sunday, I believe, at 1:00 against the Miami Heat. I'll be on that Sunday.
Yeah.
All right, looking at some other out of town scores around the league. Toronto and Chicago's in overtime, tied up at 110 apiece. New Orleans and Phoenix 2:58 left to go in the third quarter. Phoenix up, blowing out the Pelicans 88 to 64. Halftime, Minnesota's up 67 to 56 over Utah. 146 left to go in the first quarter. Clippers up 23 to 18 over the Lakers early in that game. Like I said, that's 146 left to go in the first quarter. Scores that went final: Denver blows out Detroit 134 to 119. OKC blows out Atlanta 135 to 119. Cleveland beats Boston 123 to 116 in Boston. Portland beats the Nets 121 to 102. And final, Miami Heat wins at home against the Pacers 125 to 120.
High scoring game.
OG, man, yes, sir, D-Dan. First, I want to thank everybody, man, for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, man, and all social media platforms to the Man Cave podcast. If this is your first time to my channel, man, make sure you please hit that like and subscribe button on your way out, and also share it on all social media platforms, as well as go subscribe to the Big Blue Group Sports Aboriginal Sports Network. The link is right here in the chat, so make sure you go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, our one location for all centralized location for all of our content, man, and make sure you go subscribe to those other great content creators as well. The OG3 Jordan Jack City, let's go. You already know it, man. But yeah, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to Tyrone Hall, D-Dan Shelton, Jack City, Jacob Petruzzi. You already know what it is, bro. Dewani, Brio, Born for Sports, man. Thanks for tapping in. Like I said, make sure you go over to Born for Sports, man. He'll be right on his channel doing the post game and stuff like that. So you could go on this channel. He'll be doing it. The RC, the Hawkeye, man. Thank you for always supporting, bro, as well. But, man, great win for the Knicks, man. How do you feel about this, man? You know what I'm saying? I'll give you your final thoughts on this game tonight.
Yo, it's nothing better than seeing a team fight through adversity to come out. Listen, I think it was a big game for Mitchell Robinson just to get his feet wet. You got a team like that where you have to be a factor. You have to be a hustle man, and he as coming back and getting his win. Hopefully, the next game he'll be a little better. I like the way he looked. I haven't seen that early in him, so if he could do stuff like that, those points coming off the bench is, like I said, is definitely needed. Easy buckets like that, and Towns has just got to be smarter with the fouls. I mean, the first game he was a factor. This game proven he wasn't a factor in the game. We needed, and Mikel too as well. I mean, we need both of them to be part of the solution, not being a problem. So it's a great win though. They're good hustle plays, good everything. I like a win like this. I could take a win like this. They're not a bad team. So when they match us up against a team, and they saying we don't put enough fight or energy, this is where it starts, and hopefully it finishes out with Miami and Sunday.
Okay, yeah, man. So hey, let's keep it going and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like this is 2 wins in a row. Let's make it 3 against Miami, because we came off that overtime win against the Sixers. You know how I go. And like I said, man, a great win for the Knicks, man, especially with Mitchell Robinson making his Knicks debut tonight, man, from the season, man, which was great to see him. Like I said, he's going to have to shake off some more rust and all that stuff with the little minutes that he played. It was great, man. 6 points, 4 rebounds was big. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, ain't nothing like getting into game shape and playing in the real game atmosphere. So, he got 20-some games left before the playoffs, which is great. Like I said, before the playoffs, that's much needed. And I'd rather have him here now than coming at the start of the playoffs. Then he'll have a lot of rust. You know what I'm saying? We need him now to start shaking some of these rust off, man. Like I said, much needed, man, because like I said, with Towns and Haporti out now, so all our big men is like, we can't afford no more injuries, man. Hopefully these guys can stay healthy so we can finish out this season. Like I said, hopefully we finish out this season strong and make a good run into the postseason, man. You know what I'm saying? Because then the haters are out in the drove right now. They out in droves. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Like I always say, man, Knicks fan is like, ain't nothing like Knicks fans. Because like I said, we take over any damn arena we want to, and everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. It's like, and Knicks are the only professional team in sports that can do that. You know what I'm saying? We take over arenas and stuff like that. It don't happen nobody nowhere. Football don't do it. None of that. It's like, it's our team. The Knicks team base travels, and they're everywhere. Knicks fan base is everywhere. That's the whole thing. They're everywhere. And they'll let it be known in any stadium, any arena that, we here. You know what I'm saying? We're here. So
they coming, just keep fighting, yo. Listen, we can surprise some team in the playoffs.
Jason Tatum had 46, Jaylen Brown had 37, and they still lost. 46 and 37. They had 83 points between those two. It means some other guys wasn't really doing too much. You know what I'm saying? It was
Correct.
Tatum and Brown.
And listen, that's all day. That's all you got to do is slow them. You got to at least hold them accountable or try to slow them down to a minimum. And then, you take the others out of the game. That's it. The bottom line is we always try to double team those 2 players. That's why the others get their buckets.
But like I said, it doesn't even need that, because even time when you double team them, dude, like the double guy don't even really make a difference. So it's like, what is the point?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It would be one thing if you are making the passes tougher and deflecting against some steals and making it hard, but you know what I'm saying? But
correct.
It is what it is, man. But we will see you guys, man, back here Sunday, 1:00 with the Miami Heat, man. We'll be back right here again and stuff like that, man. Let's go Knicks. You already know the vibes. Like I said, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out the door, man. And I will be back. This is the Man-Cave, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network. And until next time, man, peace.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called The Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S-God G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that